Wonder, wonder, wonder.
What do you think you're most known for? Your acting, your music, or the controversy that surrounds you?
My big mouth. My big mouth. I got a big mouth. Can't help it. I talk from my heart. I'm real. You know what I'm saying? Whatever comes, comes. All the society is doing is leeching off the ghetto. They use the ghetto for their pain, for their sorrow, for their culture, for their music, for their happiness, for their movies. I want when they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. They know what I'm going to say. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do? I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world.
You are listening to
Milagro, baby. Milagro Gramz. International Nino. Mia. Nigga Billy.
Ride with the mob.
Hey, you guys. It is Tuesday, July 16th. How are you feeling today? Thank you. He said only for you. Thank you. Etrick. All right, you guys. Listen, today is Tuesday. Y'all know Tuesday is my favorite day of the week, but it ain't really nothing going on. So it was just like a slow boogie. Do not forget that QR code that you see on your screen periodically, that is the link to everything. Make sure that y'all open up y'all camera, y'all take a picture, and y'all go to that link so that y'all can send me my money, so that y'all can see what we watching, so that y'all can stream live. Anything that you will ever need is going to be available via that link, okay? Okay. Whew. Did you come and spend some family time with us when we had watched the movie? Or what you was doing? For anybody wondering, I did get distracted. The reason why I haven't posted another community post is because I still got to send the money to the 2 people that won the last time. And I got to send Angel's vinyl. So when I said that hurricane threw me off and that like went to the bottom of my fucking priority list, I ain't lying. So I'm going to get that to y'all and then we're going to get back on track with that. Okay. Okay. Whew. And then do not forget to support on Twitch by way of subscribing. Are you subscribed on Twitch? Or are you still watching all them goddamn ads and complaining to me about it? Subscribe on Twitch. I want to extend my prayers to everybody still dealing with the aftermath of the hurricane. Somebody somewhere is like, girl, that hurricane been gone. Well, the aftermath is still impacting people. I read a post on Facebook today where a mother was venting about how weak she feels. She was like, I've always considered myself a strong mother and I've been through so much, but not having power and having to throw out my food. She had actually taken a photograph of her refrigerator. And she was like, I just, threw out the food and the lights keep flickering on and off, so I'm scared to buy more food. She was like, I'm finna clean out my freezer, but this is really, really difficult and I don't know what to do. And it was just weighing on her psyche. And so prayers to everybody going through shit like that. I want to extend prayers to Chicago. Chicago had 10 tornadoes in the fucking area last night. Were y'all paying attention to what was going on in Chicago? I have never heard anything like that in my life, where sirens were just going off left and right. The people at the airport, literally on the plane, they told everybody, they didn't leave off the ground yet, but they told everybody to go sit their ass down somewhere. So there was no ground control. There was nothing. They was just sitting on the plane. And I mean, they thinking tornadoes could come. It just was a mess. So the weather machine absolutely is broken. Somebody at Doofenshmirtz needs to go ahead and fucking fix it, because this is unacceptable. Ooh. So prayers to everybody dealing with really, really, really bad weather. And with that being said, let's just go ahead and get into the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed by the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming.
Girl.
And the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting air, gave proof through the night.
Bitch, I know you lying.
Flag was still there.
Ooh. Woo.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, home of the brave.
Girl. And this is why America is doomed. Bitch, ain't no blessings for this cursed land. What the fuck is this? So they said Fergie can go ahead and hang it up because this is the new reigning champion of failed ass renditions. This lady's name is Ingrid. She said that she going to rehab. She made an announcement via X, formerly known as Twitter. She said, quote, "I'm not gonna bullshit y'all. I was drunk last night, checking myself into a facility today to get the help that I need." She said, "That was not me last night. I apologize to all of the MLB, all the fans, and this country. I love you so much for that rendition. I'll let y'all know how rehab is. I hear it's super fun." Okay? Girl, get the fuck out my face. Ingrid. Girl, what? That bitch wasn't drunk. She cannot sing. It's really that simple. She's a studio artist. And I don't even know what any of her music is. But bitch, obviously you can't sing. There's no reason why you can't just sing that song straight. You don't have to do all that extra shit. I don't know why y'all just do the most. But girl, them excuses, it ain't gonna cut it. Fuck up out of here. Now, we want to say rest in peace to Joe Bryant. This is the father of Kobe Bryant. And he passed away. He had a massive stroke, okay? And so rest in peace to him. Prayers to the family and everybody dealing with his death. Always rest in peace to Kobe and to his daughter that passed away tragically as well. It was a really unfortunate situation, and I hated to hear it. So shout out to everybody that was plugged into that saw that news. Rest in peace to Joe Bryant. Whew. Maybe about a week ago, we were over on Station Head. And on Station Head, we take calls. And if you ever want to get on Station Head, all you have to do is search my name. MILAGROGRAMZ. Well, I was taking calls, and a young man called in. And he's been listening to the show. And he called in, and he was literally hysterical. And we were all listening, trying to gauge what was going on. And he was so deeply impacted and devastated by the death of a friend of his. And you may have seen this guy on the news. You maybe, saw him on social media. But he asked me if I could simply post information about the guy who they believe may have harmed his friend that ended up dead. And so I gave my word that I would, just in an effort to at least try to raise awareness or something so that they could try to help find, the culprit. Okay, well, the Shade Room did an expose of sorts. They did a story on it, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And I just want to continue to send well wishes and give prayers to, extend prayers and positive thoughts to that young man that called in and everybody that's dealing with this. There were some people in the chat who said they also knew this man. So if you do know him, God bless you as well. This was so unfortunate.
That much of rage.
DeAndre Cottrell, a popular Atlanta dancer and a doctor-to-be, slain, found dead in a backyard shed. He was visiting his sister in Alabama.
The kids went out and started popping fireworks. And that's when Dee decided that he would go in and check on their dog.
she'd never see her brother again. They'd be searching for him for days. And the odd part, they say, the boyfriend he came with, Julian Morris, started acting funny.
He was back at the house having him a 4th of July plate.
Police have been vocal saying that Julian is a person of interest in the case, but his lawyers say police knows where he's at.
If you look at all the facts, it has been impossible for him to commit the crime.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. These were the happier times. 31-year-old Deundray Cottrell with so much life ahead of him. Many didn't know that he worked in marketing on his way to getting his doctorate degree. He was most well known, though, as 1/3 of the Ski Boys dance trio based in Atlanta. It was Deundray Cottrell, 31-year-old Julian Morris, and D'Eric Garnell. They were a throuple. On July 4th, D'Eric stayed behind while Deundray, Julian, and their dog headed down to Birmingham, Alabama to visit Angelica Harris, Deundray's sister.
Julian actually drove Deundray's car here. That was the first time that we had ever seen D without D'Eric and him just singly with Julian. Like, that was kind of odd for us.
Harris told the NBC News affiliate in Atlanta, WXIA, it was her first time meeting Julian Morris.
9 o'clock, the kids went out and started popping fireworks. And that's when D decided that he would go in and check on their dog.
The dog was apparently afraid of fireworks. So about an hour goes by. The family's still outside at this point, while Julian Morris then emerges from the house.
He said it so nonchalant, so calm, you know, hey, your brother just jumped out of a window, and it was just like everybody stopped what they were doing, immediately turned on flashlights and just went to looking.
It sent them into an all-out panic. They got flashlights and searched through the night for him. Here's what his brother, Timothy Cottrell, told the ABC News affiliate WBMA in Birmingham.
Had people going in bushes and, you know, just abandoned houses, just trying to figure out where.
They located clothing items believed to belong to Deundray.
Birmingham police, they got involved too, as family members began finding Cottrell's sunglasses, his cell phone, and one of his shoes when they began looking for him.
A community member informed our officers that they had surveillance footage of Deundray walking in the area.
Only a snippet has been released thus far. Cottrell, seen in this video running swiftly through the yard of a nearby home.
Why?
His family said that he was exuding odd behavior that they'd never seen before, as if he was being chased by someone. And his boyfriend, Julian Morris,
he was back at the house having him a 4th of July plate.
By morning, Julian was gone.
He was the last one to be my brother while he was alive. The last one, and now he's nowhere to be found.
And by Friday morning, after days of searching, Birmingham police, they made the shocking discovery nobody wanted to hear.
He was 1 block away from where he went missing.
Behind this abandoned building in a detached shed, the Jefferson County coroner ruling his death a homicide.
We consistently went past that shed over and over and numerous of times, just retracing his steps from what we seen in the evidence that we had found by ourselves. But the thought was never, he's in this shed.
And to be clear, Morris is the only person of interest in this case.
He's on our social media platforms. We need to speak to him.
After days of police claiming he's nowhere to be found, Morris's attorney said this to Fox 5 Atlanta.
As far as I know, we still have not discovered the technology for a person to be in 2 places at one time. From that time that Deundray Cottrell is gone and possibly getting murdered, Julian Morris is with Deundray Cottrell's entire family. When they say the math ain't mathing, the math ain't mathing. If everybody is going to crucify Julian and make it out as he's done something wrong and play judge and jury.
Okay, they ruled it a homicide, but by way of what? How did he die? Can we get into that? Do we need to be looking for a gun? Like, what are we actually even fucking talking about?
I would be a horrible attorney to advise my client, yeah, let's go give a statement now. So that everybody will say, you the guy. No, he's going to wait and hopefully a thorough investigation will happen.
I'm being told that the cause of death was strangulation. Child.
thorough investigation happens and no one rushes to judgment, we'll get to the truth.
But all DeAndre's family, they want to know is why.
He's so sweet. Like, how? How could he put you in that much of rage for you to even do that? And we're not focused on the people that's making up their own narratives on what their story may be. We just focus on bringing this thing here to justice.
While there has been an outpouring of support on social media, Julian Morris was vocal on social media in the hours after DeAndre's disappearance, alluding to the fact that D'Eric Garnell, their third boyfriend, may have something to do with this.
Oh, please.
Police, though, have not confirmed that to be true. But of course, the Shade Room will be following the story as it continues to...
Thank you, Julian. So, as more details emerge, I will let you guys know. Obviously, it's still a clusterfuck, and they don't know what the hell happened. The defense that he was with the family is a very poor one. People can slip off strangling somebody. That don't take long. So, sitting up and acting like it's impossible for him to have hurt him, because that's not a thing. So, okay. They said no charges have been brought forth yet. True. So, as more details become available, I will let you know, okay? There's someone implying that the deceased member was sleeping with his sister's husband. And they say that's why there's a belief that the sister's husband could have harmed him as well. I do not know that to be true. I want to say rest in peace to that young man, and we'll get into it. They're saying it's a rumor that he got caught messing with the sister husband. And there are multiple people saying that they heard that as well. I don't know. All I know is strangulation, a man, that's going to take some strength. So I would immediately assume that was a man that did it. That's crazy. Like I said, we'll talk about it more as details become available, okay? And continue prayers to that young man that called in and was so touched by this death, okay? Prayers to you. Now, Charleston needs some prayers, but I ain't gonna waste them on his ass. He done got booted from the airport and came back up there in a wheelchair playing slow. Well, he already slow. I guess he... Whatever. However you want to, wreck it up in your fucking brain. Look at this fool. Look at this bullshit.
Chick-fil-A right here.
Yeah, right here. Be y'all good? Yeah. Y'all up right here?
Yeah. Chick-fil-A.
I put you on sidewalk.
What you want? Chick-fil-A.
You want burger come?
I want some Chick-fil-A.
The little chicken.
Yeah.
Some
of that kangaroo chicken. Yeah, I want some of that kangaroo
What you
chicken.
doing in the chair?
Playing retarded. Because they called the police on me yesterday. Yeah, I'm playing retarded today. I bet they don't keep me out today.
I'm just being nosy. Come on, be nosy, baby. How you doing? You nosy, nigga. Retarded.
Yeah, they called the police on me yesterday and kicked me out. Said maybe miss a flight.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I came. All right, big dog. Yeah, I came back retarded.
See you back today.
Child, just fucking dumb. Okay. Imagine somebody asking you what you did today and you said I played retarded. Like, go on with that bullshit. They put your ass out and they need to ban your ass permanently. You don't need to go nowhere. You need to sit your ass at home in that back damn room. Y'all need to put an ankle monitor on his ass. That's what y'all need to do. Child, please. Now, earlier we played some Seeeeeya Body Party. Y'all like Body Party? Child, well, Kamala had to get in on it, apparently.
Right there. You exist in the context of all in which you lived and what came before you.
I'm so sick of this coconut tree shit. Have y'all seen everything that they done put Kamala on? This is when you gotta be a Twitter baby, okay? Because they over on Twitter putting Kamala on every fucking thing, talking about the damn coconuts. They say it's on TikTok, so I don't know who started this shit. I don't know why, but I think this is another ploy to appeal to black people. Black people sometimes can be like simple bitches. You know how simple bitches love compliments? Okay, black people like simple shit. So it's really easy to make a black person feel like, oh, you cool. And y'all be inviting them to the cookout and giving them pieces of chicken and shit. And so they didn't put her on a whole bunch of urban songs and y'all retweeting and laughing and shit. And 3 more hoes gonna vote for her just because, bitch. We see right through their ass. Now, the Republican National Convention was last night. Did you guys watch it? Have y'all reached the point where y'all understand how important that is and y'all looked at it? Y'all, I know how important it is and I ain't look at it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck when we bow. Child, why in the hell should I tune into some shit that Trump was falling asleep for?
He is asleep.
Look at this.
Just taking a little nap.
So what the fuck I need to be over there for?
During the Republican National Convention.
Child. Everybody take a look, okay? Joe Biden about to fall over any motherfucking second and this fat bitch can't even stay awake. They wasn't praying. That nigga was knocked out. So I just literally feel like I don't have to pay attention to this shit either because he ain't. They said, Millie, he been through a lot. Oh, was he shot in his ear? Child. Amber Rose then took her bald head, tack head, tattoo tears, having ass up here to this damn convention. Talking about she's speaking on the behalf of Donald Trump and this is what she's supposed to be and they're right and they're helping so many people. And we all trying to understand what the fuck she is up here talking about. Amber Rose got read down to the floor by Joy, as she should have. And Amber trying to act like she never said that she wasn't black. And bitch, we got everything on tape. This is the lady that was walking around saying she a slut and don't slut shame and that. So how the fuck are you endorsing people that don't want to give, you know, all of the rights to women? Like anything, this man has been accused of what? We talk about Donald Trump? Sexual assault? Hello? What the fuck do you look like endorsing Donald Trump of all candidates? Of all of them. So a damn fool. Literally stupid as hell. She's so fake. And hold on. I'm going to say something else. Joy hit it right on the fucking head. And I'm going to play what Joy said. But to put this racially ambiguous woman up here who has literally made a living off of black culture, who then turned around and said, but I'm not black though. This is trying to get the black vote. So it was just a cheap ploy. I didn't respect it.
I realize Donald Trump and his supporters don't care if you're black, white, gay, or straight. It's all love.
Wow. Do y'all feel the love?
And that's when it hit me. These are my people. This is where I belong.
Okay. And this is where the fuck she belongs. Where else does she belong? Some people might say in hell, okay? If y'all are paying attention to this goddamn screen, you will see a very satanic image. It's coming up right about now. Do you see her looking like a fucking demon? When y'all watch this playback, bitch, pause it. A demon. Do you see this? Oh. Let's get into what Joy said.
They were able to recruit this young woman who, you know, and she's a racially ambiguous. I don't want to say she's black because she has said she's not. So I don't want to say this black woman, this woman who is of whatever race that she has claimed. She said she's not black. But they brought somebody whose whole career is based in black culture. She used to be on a show on BET. That's the reason most people know who she is. She dated one of the most prominent African-American rappers in the business in the history of hip-hop. So her whole culture came from black culture, even though she says she's not a black person herself. And the fact that she is now the person they're using to try to recruit young people of color and to say that this is the person who is the endorser of Donald Trump who you should trust, when she won't even claim the culture that brought her to the table. I'm dubious that this will work. I don't know anyone who takes their political cues from Amber Rose, but just in case you do, you might want to duplicate doing your own research because she might not have done it thoroughly.
Is there anything left to say? This is my thing. This is my thing. I do think that Joy read her, but I don't want to write Amber off as a person who doesn't have a right to speak to her platform. I just feel like when people get in Amber's position, you need to be able to stand on and answer those questions and make it make sense. Because you look like a hypocritical ass fucking fool right now. People are allowed to change, though, and grow within their own thought process, though. So I do feel like Joy read her down to the ground. I feel like Amber Rose is fake as fuck. I don't know who the fuck is taking cues from her. But somebody could come and feel like people shouldn't listen to me. You understand that viewpoint? So with me thinking about it like that, Amber got a right to use her platform, like I said, how she sees fit. But once again, when it comes to them hard questions, I think that Joy made some really great points. You have benefited from this culture. You are now being used. Where do you really stand and what do you really stand on? What the fuck are you even talking about? And I feel like if you want to come forward and go in front of, this Republican Party and go in front of the nation and say all this shit, then you ought to be able to answer those questions. So that's how I feel about that. Somebody said, fuck that slut. Ain't nobody listening to Amber. You want to know something? Unfortunately, there are some people listening to Amber. Thank you so much. There are people listening to Amber. And that's why it's important that we have dialogue. That's why it's important that you make a bitch stand on shit and then you either make her make sense or you make her look like a damn fool. Because there is somebody listening to her. So, unfortunately. Do you understand that there are people in the world waiting on direction? Waiting on people to tell them like what decision to make? Waiting for people to tell them how to dress? Waiting for people to tell them how to do their hair, where to work, how much money they should be making, the types of vacations they should be going on? Everyone is not a leader. Think about it like 2K. Have you ever sat up and watched your nigga play 2K? Then you have seen him playing and then the people on the court and then you have bleachers, and stands full of non-playable characters that's just sitting there fading into the background. Think about life like that. You have some people that's really plugged in, that's actually doing something and taking it to the bucket, and then you got a whole bunch of other motherfuckers watching, waiting to stand up and clap. Okay? So, listen. It's a dumb hoe right now that just took a dick out of her mouth, that's then shaved her head and tattooed her motherfucking face, that's waiting to see who Amber voting for, and she gonna vote like that. Okay, so we gotta call this shit out. Now, let's get into this Trump situation as it pertains to the shooter. I didn't really want to push it too much yesterday. I done made the title Everything We Know and told y'all half the story. I didn't know if they were going to cut the video off. So I didn't really get into it. But today we can kind of talk about it a little bit. Because I'm not finna linger on this white boy. Bitch, he ain't finna get my motherfucking page taken. So this is the alleged shooter. Okay. And I'm saying alleged, but they're saying that he was a gunman. There's some people who feel like this was a hoax. So I use the word alleged for all my conspiracy theorists. I see you. His name was Thomas Crooks. And this is him. He looks like a fucking freak of nature. He's dead. They shot his ass at point blank range, bitch, and carried him off their goddamn roof and went and threw him in the back of a fucking truck. And they say that he wanted to be on a there was some type of like rifle team or something when he was in school, and he didn't even know how to shoot shit back then, so he couldn't even get on the motherfucking team. So yeah, like a fucking freak, literally a fucking freak. Everybody take a look. They said this is a MK Ultra participant. They say his parents, I think his parents were maybe in the field of psychology or like behavior or something. both of his parents. And so there were people that felt like, is this a MK Ultra situation? Child, they all on Reddit cutting up. Yes. I don't want to say that they were a behavioral specialist or something like that, but both of his parents, they obviously are looking into everything, were in the field of psychology to some degree and like work with kids and work with the shit like that. Uncle said it's behavioral psychology. I believe that's what it was. So there were people speculating that maybe there's something more, to the situation. Look, all quite interesting, bitch. Let's go ahead and read the write-up. They said the Trump rally shooter has been identified as 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks. Images released by TMZ show the shooter as a fairly young boy who wore glasses. According to CNN, he was shot and killed by Secret Service members within seconds of firing shots into the Trump rally. He was registered as a Republican, but he once donated $15 to a Democratic political action committee, according to TMZ. And he just graduated high school 2 years ago. Before the shooting took place, Secret Service was made aware of the shooter as local authorities reported that he was outside of the event acting suspicious. An announcement was also made through law enforcement radios asking for officers to keep an eye on him. And the FBI is still attempting to, basically figure out what the fuck his motive was. Why in the hell did you try to off Trump, bitch? That's what we're trying to understand. Now, in an effort to humanize him, because that's what they're doing, they are bringing up how he was bullied. I don't give a fuck how many ways they bullied this white boy, okay? I do not care. He put people in danger and did what the fuck he did, so it is what it is. If a black person had did this, bitch, all they will pull up is your record. And if you didn't have one, they will make one for you. They done went back to his high school and asking old classmates about him, and we don't give a fuck. They literally plaster these crazy ass white people up here and make them martyrs. And then you have other crazy ass white people who want to be copycat killers and go and do the same shit. Y'all know what the fuck y'all be doing. Take his motherfucking picture down. Go put the picture up of the other man that ended up dead. Honor his death. And then just give us the information. We don't want to see this motherfucking loser. This bitch up out of here. Got him sitting up here. Yeah. Child, you're talking about some damn bullying. I don't give a fuck.
Media presence here, you've had members of the community come and approach us, including one person who said he actually went to high school with this suspected shooter. I want you to listen to a little bit of our conversation there.
He was bullied almost every day.
And what'd you do about it?
I mean, he would sit alone at lunch. I mean, he was just an outcast, and you know how kids are nowadays, so they're gonna see someone like that and they're gonna target him because they think it's funny or whatever. So it's the best way I can describe it.
Large media presence here, you've had members of the community come and approach us, including one person who said he actually went to high school with
Here go my thing. He didn't kill nobody at the high school. He graduated high school 2 years ago. And while the different things that happened in high school may have affected and helped to create the person that he is, they don't do this for your black ass. They don't give a damn about what happened to you when you was in school, when our people end up, at the center of controversy or crime. So what the fuck does this have to do with anything? What? Right, did Trump bully him? The fuck, like what?
Suspected shooter. I want you to listen to a little bit of our conversation there.
He was bullied almost every day.
In what way? Can you explain?
I mean, he would sit alone at lunch. I mean,
oh, we already heard that. So any goddamn way. I'm just not really for all of this bullying shit. I don't give a fuck. Now here goes footage of him and everybody. Whew, I know he'd stank, bitch. He looked like he was funky as hell. This is him at school, and this is him allegedly being bullied. I don't know where they pulled this footage up from. I think they filmed it last week, child. Here go Freddy Krueger. Maybe they pulled it out somebody's damn dream. Ain't no sound. Where's the bullying? Because his pants was flooding? What is going on? Click the link in our bio to see the full clip. Man, fuck the shade room. So please. Don't give a fuck. Like, are they fucking crazy? Any damn way. Let's go ahead and get into this. This was very disturbing.
6'4". I go to Stanford University. I have a 10-inch penis and 6'4". I go to Stanford University. I have a 10-inch penis, 6'4". I go.
Okay, so I mean, looks like he had a friend to me. He's sitting up here recording videos, talking about he got a 10-inch penis and shit. He's supposed to be doing his work. He over there fooling around with classmates and whatnot, horsing around. So I don't want to hear that bullying shit. He got a friend, he got a video, he got a phone. Oh well. Okay, so yeah, talk about some damn bully. They said the boy's a liar. They said if he was in college, why didn't they go speak to the people at the college? Girl, I think he was in high school when he recorded that and was just talking shit. And then they claimed that they arrested somebody who had an AK-47 near the damn convention. I hear they down at the Republican convention taking down birds, cats, rats, dogs, mice, bitch, everything. They say ain't nothing moving around that bitch. I don't even know why anybody took their ass over there, bitch. Okay, they are on high alert. All the alerts that they should have had the night that they tried to off Trump, bitch, they on all them alerts today. And last night, they said the mailman can't get through. Damn. All right, you guys, it's been 30 minutes. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to follow. Do not forget to send me my motherfucking money, bitch. That's the most important thing. We'll be right back. And if you're one of the people wondering, where do I send it? Look at that QR code on your screen and stop playing dumb, bitch. See you in 30 seconds.
I love you. You love me. Bitch, where is my money? Better have my shit by the end of the week, or your ass is gonna get beat. Goodbye now.
All right, y'all. Can we have a conversation? I want to have a conversation. It's going to be quick, and it's really not too much to talk about. But you know what they say. A picture is worth 1,000 words. So I want to ask you a question. This is all my ladies. When did you realize that Denzel Washington was fine as fuck? Answer the question. When was it for you? I realized that Denzel Washington was fine as fuck in Training Day. But you got to consider my age and you know what I'm going to be aware of, obviously. Everybody consider, Denzel's age. So Denzel was a grown-ass man before I was even born. So by the time I come into knowing anything, I'm looking at shit. When I seen Training Day, I was like, the fuck? And I knew who Denzel was, but I never looked at him like that. And I think that speaks to the type of nigga I like to this day. I don't really have I wouldn't say I have a preference, but there are things that I feel like, okay, you get a point for that. So I'm from Houston, right? I really do think that because of where I'm from, I have an affinity for men with fades, a nice skin, a nice smile, with a grilled nice skin. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Fuck it up. You fucked that up. Okay? So when I seen him in Training Day, I think that he kind of fit like that look, and I think like he had the goatee and everything. So I think by the time I seen him in Training Day, he looked like the type of niggas I like. So I was like, oh, that nigga look good. But if I had seen Mo Better Blues, even if I had seen Devil in the Blue Dress, which I watched the other day, even if I had seen something else, I think I would have, if I would have been paying attention, like I would have realized it. Like I didn't watch Malcolm X, the movie, as a kid. I watched it as an adult. That nigga was fine as fuck as Malcolm X. Like, nigga, bitch, the nigga been fine. I don't know. Well, why am I bringing up Denzel on a Tuesday? Okay, so Gladiator. Have you ever seen the movie Gladiator? One of the best movies you will ever see in your life. When I was a kid, I used to whine and complain because my granny would watch it all the time. My granny and my grandpa. And I'd be like, oh, I'm so sick of this movie. I do not like this movie. Then I got older and I watched it and I understood, what it was about. And I'm like, this is fucking epic. My TV, actually, in the living room is named, that one is named Spartacus. Our other one was named Maximus because of the main character. I love Russell Crowe in that movie. I love him so much. I love the role he played. I just love everything about it. And I love that name, Maximus. So fucking strong to me. And it starts with an M. Anyway, They're making a Gladiator 2. They put out one of the fucking posters for Gladiator 2. Somebody said naming your TVs is crazy. Y'all don't have smart TVs and y'all don't go through the settings and name your TV? Hello? Y'all don't name your TV? Yeah, babe, we have a lot of electronics and Wi-Fi and extenders, and we need to know what device is what device. Hell yeah, bitch, my phone is named. My TVs, if I have the option, babe, the TVs have names because that's easier when you're going through all your shit. Where you want to connect this on Spartacus? Where you want this on Milagro's iPhone? Where you want this? Da 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 da. Yeah. They said my TV's named Samsung. Spartacus. That's 70, bitch. That's Spartacus, ho. You better get into it. That's that big boy. So anyway, Gladiator 2. They said, do you say to Maximus? No, I do not. Gladiator 2 put out a poster. Okay? And Denzel is in the movie. So obviously he was on the poster. This man was so breathtaking in this poster, bitch. Everybody had to stop. And his attractiveness became a conversation. And that's why I asked you the initial question that I asked you. Look at this man on this poster and help us understand how Denzel has been fine his whole fucking... How the fuck have you grown into a fine... Bitch, not a good looking, a fine ass older man. Bitch, hello? You just gonna be fine forever? Like that shit there, bitch. That you look good than a motherfucker. Denzel will look like somebody pop one day and they'll give him a script and this nigga will go in. I don't know what the hell he be doing, but he will turn around and be ready to go. Literally. Because Denzel in this picture, babe, that is not how Denzel be looking when he be off the clock and he be going shopping and sitting around with his wife and shit. Shout out to Denzel, but you know, okay. These scripts come and ooh, he be looking good than the bitch. He will pop out and remind your motherfucking ass bitch who that one is. Gray hairs and all. Everything about this to me was so captivating. God did a good thing when he made black men. Oh, bitch, he just looks good. That is a nice looking fucking man. And years ago, I was watching something on TV and they were trying to break down why Denzel is so attractive to so many people. And they said it was because his face is so symmetrical. That's what they said. They said people with symmetrical faces are oftentimes considered the more attractive. And so that's what they said about his face. So I don't know if that's the reason why, but So let's go ahead and take a trip down memory lane. So this is Denzel way back in the gap. Looking good as fuck. They said sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. And then this is Denzel. Ooh, look nice and clean. Okay. Come on, Blazer with the T. Now this next one, bitch. This next one, Denzel, you ain't gonna get no finer than all the days you was on set in this motherfucking movie. I swear to God. Bitch. Denzel on Training Day. I would have hit a brick. I would have taken a charge. I would not have flipped at the end. Hello? Woo! Man, they is not fucking with that man, bitch. On Training Day. Oh, wait. They said, you sound like you want to throw them legs back. I respect his wife so much. Girl, your husband fine than a bitch. Okay? And then get into it. There he is now. So shout out to Denzel. This was just a Denzel appreciation moment. Shout out to his wife and his beautiful family. He has been married for probably longer than I've been alive. And you have never heard a negative story about him and his wife because he takes care of business and he does not embarrass her out here in these motherfucking streets. And we love to see it. So shout out to Mrs. Pauletta. We love you both. Shout out to the Washington family. Your husband is so handsome. But we respect both of you, all of you. So we just watch from a distance, girl. Woo! I'm looking at some of these comments. Somebody said, small dick. Bitch, don't even put that out into the atmosphere. With that walk that Denzel got, bitch, He know how to. I bet he know how to take a hip and turn it to the side. Child, please. You seen them little bow legs he got? I know Denzel hitting for something, bitch. I know. Like, I just know. I feel it in my spirit. Don't y'all feel in y'all spirit Denzel around there fucking something up? I think Denzel around there fucking something up, bitch. That's what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. Any motherfucking way. Somebody said small dicks can fuck too. Can they? Thanks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't endorse that message, you know. But we'll talk about that later. I don't really feel like getting a headache right now. Okay. Anyway, can we talk about Tyler Perry's Divorce in the Black? We have appreciated Denzel. He's been in so many movies and has an amazing catalog and resume. But Tyler Perry, can we talk about him? Now, we're not going to talk about his attractiveness. We're going to talk about the quality of the work that he's putting out today. So Tyler Perry put out a film. It's called Divorce in the Black, and everybody is talking about it. It is on Amazon Prime. It's currently maybe the number 3 movie right now, but it did make it to the number 1 spot. So shout out to Tyler Perry and shout out to everyone that's a part of this production that is able to reap the benefits. I love to see black people winning and doing a thing. So I am happy about that. Now, what is this movie about? This movie is about Megan Good. She plays a woman named Ava. She is married to Corey Hardick, and he is a drunk-ass bitch. And basically, it's an emotionally and at times physically abusive relationship that deteriorates, and she's trying to move on with her life with a crazy ex, essentially. That's what this movie is about, okay? So, what do I want to say about it? Well, first of all, I want to say that I do understand why it got the ratings that it got. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 0%. You can see that IMDb gave it a 4.4 out of 10. And other people are rating it really, really low. The movie is better than what I expected based on what the internet was saying. Always give things a try yourself. The internet, we talked about sheep earlier, right? That'll be the theme of the day. People literally just follow trends. They could have literally never seen the movie. Half of these hoes on Facebook don't even have no motherfucking Amazon Prime. And they talking about the movie ain't good. They ain't seen shit. They'll see a couple of people say it ain't good. A couple of people say it is good. And they just kind of bandwagon. So a lot of people really acted like it was the worst movie that they've ever seen in their life. Like it was the worst movie ever created. And it's not. It's really, really not. Predictable, yes. But just an all-out terrible movie, I wouldn't say that. Good, no. No. But terrible, no. It's like, this movie is you getting married. It's been 3 months. Y'all still in the honeymoon phase. And your bitch really can't cook, but she be trying real, real hard. And it could use a little bit more seasoning. And the macaroni noodles, they not al dente. But because of the effort and because it's all right, you can eat the food and go to bed and you're not starving. That's what this movie's like. It's gonna get you through, okay? You know, you ever just needed a bite, okay? You ever just needed something to watch. It's gonna get you through, okay? So yeah, that's what this movie is like. They said peas and rice with no meat, okay? Peanut butter, no jam. So that's what I felt. Okay. The problem with this movie for me was the fact that it had no depth. Everything was so shallow. I didn't understand where the climax was. That's how monotone this whole fucking thing was. When did we reach that peak where we knew that, okay, this is the moment where everything changes? I don't feel like I ever got that. The script was lacking. The actors and actresses. Let me say this about Megan Good. I adore Megan Good. I've never in my life heard a negative thing about her. I've seen her since I was a child. I remember her on Friday. She was the cute girl with the long hair on Friday. She was the cute girl with the long hair that did a great job on East Bayou. She's been in so many different things and we've watched her. And she's just always been really pretty. I feel like her aura has always been like just so pleasant and high vibrational and shit like that. And she's so unproblematic. So we love, shout out to Cousin Skeeta. So we love Megan Good in the black community. Like that's our fucking girl. So we want her to succeed and to win and all of that. But I do believe that Megan Good is one of the women in Hollywood that gets to benefit from pretty privilege. Simply put, Megan Good is not a well-versed actress to me. Now, when I say she's not well-versed, that doesn't mean she's not talented. I do think that she has talent. Shout out to roles like the one that she played on East Bayou and shit like that. I love Harlem. Shout out to Harlem. She has her things where it's like, okay, you did cool with that. But dynamic and I wouldn't give her all of that. Okay? So with that being said, she was lacking when it came to like her role. But I guess it fit for what it was. I feel like Corey, he carried it. I think if he would have had a better script, we really would have seen great, like just a great performance from him. Because I think he's a really good actor. Debbie Morgan, I believe that's what her name is. She was in East Bayou with Megan Good. She did a really good job. But I feel like, once again, she didn't have a lot to work with. The guy that used to be married to Mama Tina, who is a seasoned actor as well, I feel like he did well, but he didn't have a lot to work with. So I think they had some good actors and actresses in the project, but what were they to do? You know what I'm saying? It's like making shit out of Shinola. I mean, okay. So, there was that. I felt like it was way too predictable. And I think that it's time for Tyler Perry to allocate money elsewhere. Does Tyler Perry have a big ego? And an ego that's starting to negatively affect his business? What the fuck am I getting at? Okay, Tyler Perry, Megan Good said he the first person that paid her worth. A lot of people say that. We appreciate that. Tyler Perry has done something that a lot of people cannot do. But I do not like how people in our community will tear down platforms like Tubi, but come over here to Amazon and act like this is the greatest thing since sliced bread, and then have Tyler Perry over here sitting up as a fucking billionaire when he's not putting out quality content. I think that Family That Prays was a good film. Woman Thou Art Loose was a good film. But was that T.D. Jakes or was that Tyler Perry? Okay. What's another movie that was good that came from Tyler Perry? Can y'all name some of his fucking movies? They said that was T.D. Jakes' movie. Why Did I Get Married? That was a good movie. Good Deeds. That was a good movie. I never saw Alex Cross, so I can't speak on that. What else? I do enjoy his plays. I would have to rewatch For Colored Girls. But the point is, Tyler Perry has been behind some good movies. It's just that I feel like Tyler Perry does have a problem with his ego. When you have to have your name plastered all over every motherfucking thing and can't nobody else come in and write or produce or da-da-da, I do think that's a problem when the content has gotten stale. People have been complaining for years about these one-dimensional ass movies that he keep on putting out. And I feel like maybe we can cut the budget on some of these actors and actresses and let's bring in some other talent. You still will be on it. Like, it's literally still your headquarters. Like, it's still a Tyler Perry production. It's still all of that. So I think that Tyler is killing his own shit because he don't want to like loosen up the reins. And I think it's because he wants his name and lights all the goddamn time. So I just feel like he needs to shake this shit up and bring some other people in. I wasn't feeling it. It was just one of those movies. Honestly, this could have been on motherfucking Tubi TV. I don't think that anybody should have had to pay to watch this fucking movie. I don't think you should have had to have had a fucking Prime subscription to watch this. And no, it wasn't worth that. And I hate to say that because it could have been better. With better writing, this could have been a good movie. I think that they should have did a psychological thriller. Like, it was just so fucking surface level and stupid. And really unrealistic. Really unrealistic in the way that they portrayed a black couple, especially this kind. And at any point where they tried to, like, scratch the surface or something, it was abandoned. Like, towards the end of the movie, Corey Hardick said, after he had abused his wife, and after he had abused his mother-in-law and that his mom made him kill his father. That's profound. And he just said it and they kept on moving like it was nothing. Next thing you know, she done blew him away with a sawed-off shotgun. So help us understand what the fuck is going on. When the movie started, and this is what I want to say about Tyler, and it's making me like start to lose respect. I think that there's beauty in the blaxploitation films that we got in the 70s and shit. I would go back and watch them. We used to have the VHS tapes, and when we was on the road with my grandpa, that's what I would watch. And I really became fond of them. That's where I first saw my girl Pam Grier, which y'all know that was the first woman. I've told you the story about Pam Grier, why I love her so much. But that's why I saw that shit at. I think that there's good things that came out of it, but overall, how did this affect us as a people? I think that Tyler Perry is making modern day blaxploitation films. That's all this shit is. It's very stereotypical. It always highlights very negative things about black people. It's like they're caricatures. It's just like, whose life is this? What trauma does this speak to? Why does everybody look like this and act like this? I just need Tyler to ain't you seen the damn world? Damn. You ain't got no new damn ideas. And I'm not saying abandon, you know what I'm saying, your core audience or different things that you grew up seeing and that, like, do your thing, but some diversity, please. This movie could have been so much better. So much better. In the beginning of the movie, I started to feel like this shit was a spoof. Spoiler alert. They're in a church and it's a funeral. Corey Hardy, one of his brothers then died. Him and his mama them live in a trailer park and they're the town outcast. They sitting up here, the preacher who was making good daddy, then got into it with the mama because he basically was saying that her son basically going to hell. And she was like, what you trying to say? And he was like, everybody know y'all family ain't shit. Y'all sitting up here wreaking havoc. He died trying to rob somebody and he got shot. So if you had been a better mother, then maybe we wouldn't be here, bitch, basically. This mama gonna sit up and say to the sons, take his body out of the casket and we're leaving. And they went and buried him down by the motherfucking trailer. Opened up the casket, took the dead body out, and took it back to the trailer park. Because the mama said, I don't want them sitting up here saying that they paid for the casket. Then took her damn Sunday best off and threw it at the pastor's wife. Because she said, I don't need no hand-me-down clothes from your fucking mama either. I said, what the fuck am I watching? What is this? When I say fucking foolish, I mean foolish. How many people have seen Bad Grandpa? When I tell you Bad Grandpa had me in stitches, you know I'm a goofy bitch already. Bad Grandpa took me over the edge. Another movie I love that I think is like just so fucking funny, hilarious is Borat. If you like want an idea, like some type of shit that I find funny, like when I tell you I can watch that shit all damn day, like that shit is so funny to me. Anyway, Bad Grandpa had a scene where they had a funeral and the damn body then fell out the casket. But that movie is a spoof movie. So imagine watching a movie that's supposed to be a drama and they picking up the fucking body out the casket and carrying it. It just was, there is no funeral that's going to take place in America where a black American in their right mind is finna go take the body out the casket. Black people too superstitious for that shit. Black people don't fuck around like that. Ain't nobody finna open up that damn casket, take the body out, and carry that bitch through the fucking body in the back of the damn truck and took it home and buried it in the front yard by the trailer. Bitch, what black people you know about to do that? Child, Tyler ain't even making no damn sense these days. So, it was shit like that. It was this nigga. This bitch then went to the store. Megan Good mama in the store shopping. Here he go. Oh, you still in the store shopping every Tuesday like you like to do, huh? Yeah, she tried to leave. He grabbed her arm. Yeah, bitch. Come here, bitch. Yeah, you go leave and go tell your husband what I done to you in the store. Bitch. I said, what the fuck? This nigga told Megan Good, I don't want you no more, bitch. My family say you ain't no good. You the reason why that funeral went the way it did. You embarrassed me. Them people was laughing at me. I don't want you, bitch. So he divorced her. This nigga broke back in her house, was eating Cheerios and told her, I think I'm going to give you another chance. Bitch, hello? This nigga was crazy. Okay. When I say just stupid shit was happening, it was stupid shit. And then, this took the cake. The daddy found out that he had put his hands on the daughter and his wife, his mother-in-law, at the store. He go home and he empties out his whole arsenal. He goes and gets every gun that he didn't inherit it from Pop. He done got the guns from under the floorboards, bitch, and the one off the wall he go hunting with. This nigga look like he finna go, up against an army. He take his ass to the trailer park, and he banging on the door. The mama with her big stupid country ass. Quit banging on my damn door. What you over here for? He said, I'm looking for your boy. He put his hands on my wife. She said, get the fuck up out of here. He said, I ain't going nowhere. Where your son at? Child, Corey come from around a motherfucking tree. Are you looking for me? He was like, yeah, I'm looking for you. The old man turned his back and pointed the gun. Corey said, I'm going to turn around. Shoot me in my back. You ain't going to do shit. You ain't about that shit. The preacher man, he didn't turn, act like he about to do something. His brothers came from behind, shot the preacher in the leg, and beat the fuck out of his ass. Child, preacher man got put in the hospital. How the fuck? You know better than to turn your back to a trailer park. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know he got brothers. Why would you do that? What? How the fuck you went to these people trailer park with all these guns and they didn't beat your ass? Literally beat your ass. Shot him in the leg and beat his ass up. Like, what? So when I say this movie took the damn cake, bitch, it took cake. Then at the end, this will piss me off even more. The mama and them at the hospital. Nobody explained why they were at the hospital because they son and brother was already dead. But the daddy was getting discharged from the hospital, so Megan Good had to pass them. The mama gonna say, this ain't over. Y'all killed my boy. Megan Good talking about, be careful of pushing good people too far. And then turn around with her head held high like they really had did something. If all y'all had to do was stand up to the town bully, why the fuck ain't nobody get up? I know y'all lying. This all y'all had to do? And didn't nobody say nothing else and they walked off. And man, get the Tyler bye, bitch. Quit playing with me. And when I say quit playing with me, bitch, quit playing with me. So when I say that movie was dumb as the fuck, like it was just dumb. Somebody said it's giving sequel. You'll be watching that bitch by yourself. Now this black lady then went on TikTok. And she said the reason why everything fell apart was because it wasn't Tyler Perry's story. She said Tyler Perry stole from her.
Perry, you low down, dirty, half between the left and half between the right scoundrel. You heard what I said, you scandalous and you dirty. I just want to go on record and tell you, you ain't nothing but a thief. With your wanna be a woman and put on breasts and act like a woman and do things a woman. Cause I know you stole my stuff from this book and put it up in that movie, Divorce in the Black. I know you did. You ain't nothing but a thief. All you do is steal folks' ideals. Don't want to give them no credit for it. And then you go make a movie out of it and make you a profit off of it. And then you want to act like you helping us. Multiply your profits off of us. And then pretend like you our friend. You ain't no friend to us. We tired of you profiting off of us and stealing our ideas. I know you been in my book. You been in my book because I can name stuff from the time that funeral started to the time that funeral ended. I know you read my book when I sent it to you and you sent it back. I know you read it. I know you did. Now all of a sudden you gonna wait all these years like, oh, I'm gonna let time pass by and she ain't gonna know it. Baby, I don't read the scriptures. I'm at the funeral. I know you stole my stuff out of my book. I know this book right here, An Enemy's Funeral. An Enemy's Funeral. I know you stole my stuff.
Hey everybody, take a look at this book, An Enemy's Funeral by Lorraine Duxworth Rogers. It says the sun will come up, but you'll be ready when it but will you be ready when it goes down? She said that this was a joke. This has spread like wildfire all over social media, and she was doing promo, bitch. I'm not reading that shit. Okay. So when I say the internet is so fucking unserious, do y'all think that it was a good little tactic, or do you feel like I'm over it? I'm gonna tell you why I don't like it. I feel like it's straight, but marketing wise, you can't just be lying on people though. And that's the reason why people haven't done that is because that's not a way to market things. So I understand what she did, and I feel like, okay, I get it, but No, you can't go around accusing people of shit and saying, oh, I was just trying to sell my product. Like, that doesn't work like that. No. So, no, I think it was stupid overall, actually. Because what you meant later has nothing to do with what you put out and the way it was received and the way that has now been spread across the fucking internet. So, I thought it was dumb, but whatever, girl. I hope you got some books sold. I hope so. I don't even want to talk about this, but we got to, because I'm sick of these niggas. We are hour in. We'll be right back. Bitch, hello? Not you back on my line looking for entertainment. Sure, I got you. But if you want to continue to have a raw and unfiltered show, you have to support. Don't become a part of the problem. Your contributions help creators like me pour back into our platforms and grow. This is an independent operation funded by the people for the people. So you gonna invest in a nigga or what?
All financial contributions are non-refundable, and any hoe asking for a refund, you can go.
All right, y'all ready to talk about these niggas not being scared of J.Prince no more? Do we have any boxing fans here? Shakur Stevenson is a... Shout out to you, baby, with those subscriptions. Thank you. The Cool High or the Coolie High. Is that Coolie High like the movie? Have y'all seen Coolie High? Why I be watching that movie crying? I like the movie. It's a classic. Anyway, Shakur Stevenson is a boxer. And while many people find him to be talented and skilled, they think that he's boring. So boxing is already something that for a lot of people is not as fast paced. So while it is a popular sport, you know, I think that there are certain fighters that people like to watch. He does not translate as a very dynamic fighter to a lot of people. So a lot of people have considered him to be boring. So what had happened was, this is a dialogue that was taking place on different platforms where they discuss sports. Shakur did not like it. Mace and Cameron was over there talking, and they commented on, you know, the idea of the nigga being boring. And so Shakur got upset about it, and he had some words, and he basically threatened Mace and them, and they was like, nigga, go on with that bullshit. Ain't nobody scared of you, bitch. And so J.Prince, who has a vested interest in Shakur, he came on Instagram, and this is what he said. He said, numbers don't lie, haters do. Let the haters say that he's boring and nobody wants to watch him. Sorry to tell you, it's just a select few of you haters. As you can see, there's proof that he has the #1 ratings in any fight on ESPN this year and the top 3 ratings since 2022. And all of you haters that want to escalate that hate outside of the ring, I'm Shakur's manager and I handle all his business outside the ring. In other words, Cam and Mace, I will fade all his shots and take all bets. So this end comes... Okay, and this is where we get into the threats. He said, quote, I am Shakur's manager, and I handle all his business outside the ring. He said, in other words, Cam and Mace, I'll fade all his shots and take all bets. So J.Prince basically saying, I'm not going to let the little nigga argue with you. He going to get in the ring and fight, but bitch, if you want to handle up on some shit, let me know. That's what he's saying. Okay, J.Prince has a reputation down south. Does his reach go as far as New York? And his reach goes all over America. What I don't like is people who are not in certain positions, who don't know the history, always trying to down talk people. And just because you don't know somebody don't mean that they ain't nobody. Do I think that anybody needs to be walking around afraid of J.Prince? No. I don't think you need to be scared of any motherfucking body. I think you need to be precautious, and I think you need to be aware. I think that everybody needs to do that. J.Prince needs to be aware. He has absolutely sullied his legacy. Absolutely. Because he used to go, or he used to be and has gone from a more revered person to somebody that's become more of a running joke. Because he decided to publicly chastise, threaten, talk down to certain people, you couldn't go and physically handle up on shit. So you kind of put a target on your own back. So when it was all said and done, it looked like you was just blowing smoke. When y'all got into it with Offset, what you do? Nothing. When y'all got into it with such and such, what you do? Nothing. All these these couple of instances, what happened? Nothing. Nigga, Offset on camera talking about you ain't no fucking John Gotti. Like, niggas is outright challenging you. And I'm not saying I want anything violent to happen. All I'm saying is J.Prince entertaining that lame ass shit on the internet. That's why a lot of people take you as a joke now. People who don't even know who you are from a can of paint, that don't know it can get real in the field. They playing with you on the internet because you made yourself a target on the motherfucking internet, doing all that sucker ass shit. If you was gonna do something, you should have just fucking did it. End of discussion. End of discussion. And so I think you played yourself, always jumping online to just talk. Now Mason them responded and they basically said, ain't nobody scared of that old ass nigga.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing. When you're dealing with older people, they're the last to know that things have changed. We not your little niggas. Like, the way you talking, I don't get what you mean. We're not your little niggas. Like, for real. All that big homie stuff, that's for little niggas. Little niggas have big homies. We're not little niggas, so we don't even respect big homies. I know Killer doesn't, and for me, I never respected niggas in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got. Niggas would tell me, Mace, chill. No, chill for what? Who is this nigga? That's how I feel listening to this, man. Like, I want to respect you, but I can't. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if I got a little, like the dudes that raised me, if I was out of pocket, they would tell me I'm out of pocket. They wouldn't let me put them on a crash out mission. They would say, yo, Mace, listen. Around here, we don't send niggas to do nothing for us. We don't pay niggas to handle our problems. You got to put in your own work around here, Lord, man. That's what you were supposed to tell them. You can't go out here and talk crazy and then send me on a mission. Nah, this is where the game got messed up. When young niggas started sending old niggas out, and just because this little ignorant nigga got a few dollars, he make all of you that's supposed to be real run after his mission. This is a problem, J.Prince. And I'm going to tell you like this. If you're 60 years old and you trying to be a street nigga, you failed. You failed. I'm telling you this. And I stand, my name is Mace. I stand by this message.
You know, I can't do nothing but respect what Mace said because the truth can never be a diss. It's literally what the fuck I just said. And he did eat him up. You need to move better. The shit that you do and what you lend yourself to serves nobody. You get up with this bullying fucking mentality that ain't nobody fazed by. Niggas is grown, nigga. Who are you talking to? Ain't nobody worried about that shit. Niggas is getting up, going to work, and paying these motherfucking bills. So, J.Prince, you do need to catch up to the goddamn times. And you need to stop. Like, for real. You need to stop. Somebody is bringing up 50 Cent. My whole thing is 50 Cent makes jokes. 50 Cent don't be threatening people. It can get there. But 50 Cent don't jump out the woodwork, and when he posts something at the end of it, he got to threaten you. Every time J.Prince say something, this nigga got to issue a threat before he get done. Like he the big bad wolf. Stop fucking doing that. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. And that's exactly why nobody takes him seriously right now. And the internet be playing with him because not only do you be issuing these damn threats, but you don't even follow up on nothing. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, what would make a person a believer? And I'm not saying I want anything violent to happen, but you can't walk around thinking that these threats gonna have impact and ain't nobody been impacted. No one cares. Yeah, idle fucking threats. No one gives a shit about that shit. You be typing up. Child, please. Now, I'm about sick of Diddy, bitch. I'm finna file me a motherfucking claim. I'm sick of him. Tired, bitch. Over it. Everybody, do you see this woman on your screen? Okay, and you see Diddy right there? Let me tell you what the hell they accusing him of now. They said Diddy threatened to kill that woman. Her name is Danielle Smith, and she was a former editor for Vibe magazine. They say Diddy put her in the trunk of a car after she wouldn't allow him to change his cover photo. They said Diddy was slated to be on the cover for the magazine's December 1997, January 1998 issue. And he was pictured glowering at the camera over tinted shades, you know, with white angel wings fanned out behind him. And then he had a tagline that said, the good, the bad, and the puffy. So a few days before the issue went to press, he allegedly insisted on seeing the image with the notion that if he did not like it, that he would force the magazine to change the cover. So the woman who was at the helm of the music magazine from 1997 to 99 said that she denied his request, explaining that it was against the magazine's policy to show work, ahead of the publication. And so this nigga came with his posse, allegedly, and turned up to her office and demanded to meet with her. And so she allegedly had the pages like clutched to her fucking chest when she was taken out of the office by her colleagues in order to avoid him. The next day, he allegedly called her and threatened her and said, "I know where you are." And so she demanded for Combs to retract his threat. And he said, "Fuck you." So she said that she was so afraid that she called her attorney. And she prompted Combs to fax over an apology a few hours later. So she has documentation of him apologizing to her. Because she said, no, stop fucking playing with me. She must have heard shit about the nigga before and was like, "No, not I," said the cat. So days after she hit up her attorney and he issued an apology, Smith said that the magazine's servers were stolen from the office, with the large and heavy databases storing all the pages for the magazine's upcoming issues vanishing. The suspicion was immediately placed on Diddy and his bad boy crew. So a staffer had saved a version of the issue on a personal disc, and they were able to print the cover on time. So they say Combs did not respond to a request, for comment on these allegations. But Rolling Stone published this story, and they said that she ended up in somebody's fucking trunk. Okay, they said he threatened to put radio personality Miss Jones in a trunk as well. They said the legendary radio host and YouTuber named Star, hey Star, said that Diddy beat his friend and took his cut of the label of Bad Boy from him. I believe everything. There is nothing that they could say about Diddy at this point that I would not believe. Okay. I think he's a very sick individual, and I think that people are tired of him. And all of this shit just goes to show you how much shit people sit on. I keep on telling black people, and I never stop telling black people, they are not your fucking friends. And anything you think you're getting away with, all they doing is keeping a tally of it for Mad Day. And when they are ready to discard your black ass, all of that shit is going to come up out the wood. All that shit you forgot about, bitch, they going to pull it up out the woodwork and say, "Do you remember when?" And they're going to use it against you and distance themselves from you and act like they never fucked with you like that. And that's all that's happening now. And so I hope that everybody gets justice. Like I said, I think Diddy is guilty for everything. It's terrible what different people have had to go through. She was doing her job. And if he would do that to her, what would he do to some of those women that he was dating? What would he do to Kim Porter? So it just makes me even more worried about everybody that's in his circle and anybody else that could have been on the receiving end of any harm that he may have caused. So prayers to that woman. And God said tiny looks low. Never forget that. Oh, shout out to you, Indigo. He said, "I found Millie off a Star Show." All the real niggas fuck with the mob. These are facts. Like facts. I'm being told that Diddy's mother was in the hospital. I did see that headline. They were implying that with all of the stress going on and everything that her son is going through, that maybe it's getting to her. And so, yeah, they did say that she had to go to the hospital. And we're not aware of her doing anything. So I don't have anything negative to say about his mother. I hope that she gets well soon and that she's okay. We don't know of her being guilty of anything. So I won't say anything negative about that. They say he beat on her. Child, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I would not be fucking surprised. They said, didn't he slap his fucking mama? I don't know nothing about it. I'll have to look into it. Now, I want to remind you guys that Ashanti is pregnant. Just in case you forgot. How could you forget that Ashanti is pregnant? She's been pregnant for 18 years. And everybody keep on talking about her and damn Nelly, child. I'm happy they back together, but I want y'all to shut the fuck up. Because in a second, I'm going to say I hope they break up. Just so y'all can shut the fuck up. Yes, Ashanti and Nelly back together. We all happy about it. Everybody say cheese. Damn. Shut up. Y'all act like y'all ain't never seen a hoe get back with a nigga. Like, damn. Like, yeah, I just don't give that much of a fuck. Like, okay, it was cute. We was happy they came back. Like, yeah, yay. And they just keep on pushing. But anyway, we already talked about the baby shower and how happy we are for Ashanti and Nelly. I'm here to talk about Miss Hating Ass Jackson. But I had to remind y'all of what was going on in Ashanti and Nelly's life. So Ashanti and Nelly are married, we confirmed. She is pregnant, as you can see, and they are about to welcome their beautiful baby into this world. That's what's going on with them. Why the fuck did Miss Jackson, his ex that used to fuck with Floyd, sit up and child, what is this? Let me go. Hold on. Let me go. I'll pull it up on its own site. Miss Jackson's ass started talking about like what didn't happen with her and Nelly and how happy she is and she's single and what. Bitch, who asked you? You and Nelly been done for how long and that shit didn't work? Why the fuck would you wait till Ashanti is pregnant and everybody talking about their beautiful baby shower at the castle for you to talk about yesterday? Like, girl, what talking about she left Nelly and she the one that wanted to do it to rip the Band-Aid off? You were the rebound. When Nelly got, when he broke up with Ashanti, whatever happened, when that relationship failed, he ended up with you. And you, bitch, we ain't forgot about your damn history, you fucking slut. You was over there with Floyd getting, bitch, bust down from left to right, rooter to tutor, bitch. So we ain't worried about that. You came over here fucking with Nelly. The shit didn't go nowhere because he did not like you like that. He never stopped wanting Ashanti. Bitch, you knew that. The very moment he could get back up in her face, that's what the fuck he did. Okay, because that's where he wanted to be. And you need to accept that. So why in the hell did you get up here with your motherfucking hair pulled back after you done washed your face to sit up and tell it looking like you living a regular ass motherfucker? Girl, go to work. You ain't got no damn job. Don't no bitch like you need to be on Tinder or something swiping to the motherfucking left trying to find you a motherfucking date. Why is you worried about them and they down at the goddamn castle? Girl, go on with that shit. That shit dry. You hoes be looking real stupid when y'all sit up here doing this shit. Leave Ashanti alone, bitch. For you get beat the fuck up. Cause let me tell you something. Ashanti can't fight right now. So go on. Somebody said people was asking her. I don't give a fuck about people. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. She decided to answer them questions. And she waited until Ashanti was pregnant. People been asking her about Nelly because people are messy. Vanessa Hudgens just had a baby. She ain't been with Zac Efron in 15 years. Zac Efron went to the beach while she was in labor. Do you know that they reported on that? Like he was supposed to, I don't know, fucking be there. People gonna be messy forever. Once you're tied to a person, bitch, they link you and then they keep on highlighting shit. So people been asking her about Nelly and they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. And yes, what I just told you really fucking happened. So yeah, once you're linked to somebody, they're going to keep on doing that. You just have to know how to navigate it.
Think or have this make-believe story. I left because I wanted initially, I guess, space to see.
Girl.
Maybe will the space bring us back together, or
no?
Do I need this space because I just need to rip off that Band-Aid?
Rip it.
So, and initially, I wanted the space or the break to rip that Band-Aid off. So.
Do you feel better about yourself now that you told everybody that?
No, like, no ill will, nothing bad. Just sometimes people don't work out. People grow apart. Like, sometimes one person might want to be still in the situation and the other person is like, this isn't working. It happens, you know? Right, it just didn't work out.
And how long has she been broken up with Nelly? They have literally been broken up for years. So her coming up here looking like Miss Cleaver with this bullshit, girl, I'm not going for it. You thought that nigga was going to chase you. You thought that you was going to, because you're an older woman. Let's just talk about it. Bitch, he's an older man. So that ain't even no dig to you. You're a woman of a certain age. you felt like you should be married by a certain time and have a certain type of fucking stability and shit. You have different things that are important to you. And you thought that if you told him, okay, well, child, I don't know about this, I might need some space. You thought that nigga might get a little nervous and come and give you more of a commitment. But he didn't. Okay? That nigga went in the other direction, got on a motherfucking tour bus and said, I'm going down, down, baby. Child, what about worry about that shit? Okay, so girl, it just is what the fuck it is, and now he back with his old bitch, and they not breaking up. Cause one thing about Ashanti ain't waited this long to get married to be somebody's baby mama. Okay, not at all. And somebody's commenting on Nelly dick size. Nelly has what people consider to be husband dick, because child, ain't nobody finna just be limping and in pain and shit after that. Nice and manageable and shit. Yeah, they look. Nelly almost got my motherfucking Twitter deleted because I posted his dick on Twitter. And I was so mad because he follows me on Instagram. He literally could have hit me up and said, take that down, or asked me to take it down. I would have took it down. So I was so annoyed because I was like, you could have just asked me. But maybe he didn't even know that's my page. Maybe he didn't care. I don't know. But they reported this shit. But yeah, Nelly has always been very handsome to me. Shout out to Country Grandma. That was one of the CDs I had growing up. I listened to the whole front to back. And I always thought he was so handsome. Bitch, when I saw his dick, you know I ain't never looked at him the same. Okay. I have never looked at him the same. It's just been like, oh, okay. Somebody said, what you say? It's the perfect size to me. Y'all be wanting porno peen. No, ma'am. I don't think it be about porno peen. I'll say this. Pussy ain't long. Pussies be, 3 to 5 inches. So you don't need, per se, just no big-ass, long-ass dick. But, girl, don't nobody want to get tickled and they trying to fuck? Girl, please. Please. Okay, like, just didn't nobody say he probably couldn't fuck? It just was like, Some people be so fine, you make shit up in your head and you feel like they're supposed to have certain shit. Like, you feel like you see a fine ass nigga, so his dick's supposed to be on the floor. You feel like an ugly nigga ain't supposed to have no dick at all. Like, shit like that. Like, you know how, like, shit goes. Like, them skinny niggas just be having just big, all the weight just go to their dick, bitch. Just stupid shit. Like, what the fuck is this about? Dick be falling out them drawers like a fruit roll-up, bitch. That's what the hell be going on around this bitch. It makes no sense. Somebody said the lies. No, I ain't lying, bitch. And it be some ugly niggas with some big, like, I'm talking about the dick that you want. Sometimes be attached to an ugly ass nigga. You be like, fuck. But anybody challenging me about skinny niggas, bitch, that's a lie. Nothing is all inclusive. So it's not that every skinny nigga got a big ass dick. But what I will tell you is, if you line up 10 niggas and they skinny, and I'm talking about po nigga, I'm talking about skinny niggas, like, just don't have no meat on their bone, they just skinny. Line 10 niggas up. 6 of them niggas' dicks gonna be hanging, bitch. 6 of them dicks gonna be pressure. 4 of them gonna be alright. 6 of them, somebody said 8. I'ma say 6. I'ma say 6. 6 out of 10, bitch, them dicks gonna be hitting for something, okay? Get into it. Those are the statistics that we running with, okay? Okay, amen. And you have some niggas that, you know, got more weight on them and they got a nice dick too, but a lot of them niggas like that dick be regular size. And then, like, skinny ass things be having big ass dicks. And then you'll see a random nigga, he just got a big ass dick. Like, you really never know. But yeah, bitch, them skinny niggas, yeah. Anyway. Anyway. Somebody said I dated a guy that was 6'3" and it was a thumb. There was this guy, he was a football player, and I was talking to him, and he was he stopped wanting to fuck with me because y'all know I got a smart ass mouth. He was from Dallas, and his brother had came over, and I had said something smart to his brother, And he really took it to heart. And he was like, what did you say to my brother? And why did you say that like that? I don't like that. And he really, really, really didn't like it. And I really, really, really didn't give a fuck. The fuck wrong with you, bitch? Why on God's green earth do you think I give a fuck? But other than that, he was sweet and we got along. They said, was it rude? It wasn't nothing too. It was something like, it was some dumb shit. That's why I think people from Dallas slow. His brother, I said something like, that ain't your brother. Or something. I said something like that. It wasn't even nothing deep. And he was like, I don't like that. And he was like, don't say that. And like, it was just some dumb shit. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But yeah, my point was, he was a big nigga. I don't even know how tall he was. He was a big nigga. Like, had weight on him and everything big. Child, that dick gave me a motherfucking headache. Boy, go on, please. Ugh. Like, literally, just on my fucking nerves. Get the fuck on with this piece of shit. I know I got time for this. Okay? Walk around with these motherfucking, what they call them, Tootsie Rolls. Bitch, you going on? Nobody got time for that. Okay, went off on that hoe again. Bitch, get the fuck on. I really talked to that hoe crazy after that. Bitch, please. Fuck you and your brother, bitch. The hell. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into Kendrick Lamar's latest effort. Not Like Us, the game. Now, I can't say that Kendrick Lamar made this game himself, but it's available now via notlikeusgame.com. You can play it, and the goal is to get a high score. Who can beat the owl? Oh, Lord. Who can beat the joke down to the ground? This is old. This is tied. This is through. I was DMing with somebody, and what was it that they showed me? Because so much shit has been happening. Whatever it was that they showed me, it had to do with Not Like Us. And my response was, they're going to keep on picking until people turn around and go the other way and start fucking with Drake again. The incessant poking is fucking lame to me. It's a hit record, so do your thing. Kendrick Lamar himself publicly ain't even did too much. This nigga hasn't tweeted. This nigga ain't came out and did an interview. He put out a song. He put out a music video. You know, he's made appearances here or there, like in filming shit. But he ain't really added nothing to it. It's been everybody else. So I'm not even mad at Kendrick. Kendrick is doing what an artist is supposed to do when they occupy a space on the Billboard, the #1 spot, and they have a hit record on their hands. Push it. That's what he's doing. It's everybody else that, to me, has turned this beef into something very, very corny. And it's just overkill. Like, I'm all for niggas popping they shit, but when it turns into that poking and picking and feeling like you kicking a nigga while he dying, I don't respect that. And that's what I never respected about this whole Drake beef. I don't have a problem with anybody that wanted to come up against Drake, but after everything that he's done for you broke ass, po ass, non-repping ass hoes, it's really sick that y'all waited till Mad Day to try to all attack him at one fucking time. That shit was lame as fuck to me, and I'll never get over it, bitch. I'll never forgive you hoes for the way that y'all tried to play Aubrey. But it's okay though. It's okay, bitch. But my whole thing now is, I feel like it needs to stop. I feel like this shit like is lame. Y'all gonna look at this shit and be like, oh, I really want to go play. Like, this shit dry. Get the fuck on. I'm over this shit. And Drake is over there playing unaffected. And I think that with him doing that and shit like this still happening, it starts to feed into this idea that they so pressed to have a moment. And I think that's why Drake playing the background. Because it's like, let me let them look like they crashed. Now let me make them look like they so pressed to have this moment with me and to da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I think if people keep on going, because people are so flaky, they gonna turn around and be like, oh, well, we fuck with Drake again because y'all keep on poking. I just feel like, nigga, let it be. Let it be. It is what it is, and that's it. Now, Drake apparently is cleaning up the piss from everybody from California. Child, Drake ass. Y'all take a look at his mansion. Flooded the fuck out. Look at this. He said this better be espresso. What the fuck is going on over here? They said that water looking like mustard on the beat, ho. They said, Millie, did you get your shit out? My shit sitting up high. I ain't got to worry about it. But I'm not at that property currently. I'm down in Texas holding it down. I don't know what the fuck going on at Drake's house. But he better not fuck up my shoes. That shit better be cleaned up before I get back. I know that. I ain't even about to stress myself about it, okay? But I just know it better be right before I get back home. Child. Now, can we talk about the moment y'all tried to have? Lil Wayne was doing a show and they played Not Like Us. And so he starts to rap along a little bit. Okay, people ran with this clip and said, Lil Wayne then turned on Drake. Look at what he's doing. It's the ultimate betrayal. Well, actually, Lil Wayne was holding the OVO chain, and they did give a statement from sources that said that he was saying they not like us while holding the OVO chain, promoting and trying to highlight OVO and Drake. So not a diss, actually the complete opposite, a diss to Kendrick Lamar and them. They say he said they don't like us. All right, and it was in that moment where he said they don't like us, just in case you didn't hear it. I feel like people were trying to start a narrative. When have you ever known Lil Wayne to disrespect or play bot or play with Nicki Minaj or Drake? I admire how loyal Wayne has been, because it would be so easy to do something different. He ain't never played with them like that. Even in the midst of their biggest adversities and fights and wars with whomever, he has been steadfast and always been willing to say, "Now I support the home team. YMCMB for life," and it just is what it is. And so there was no part of me that felt like he would ever play with Drake like that. I saw somebody say, I don't think that Lil Wayne would get into this beef. Lil Wayne would get into it if he got pulled into it, but I would hope that there's so much respect for Lil Wayne, for who he is and what he's giving to music and to this genre, that y'all wouldn't even try it. Okay, first of all, that's off respect. Second of all, let's not play those motherfucking games. Because y'all are not fucking with Lil Wayne. People really get beside themselves. They really, 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 really fucking do. Go play them games with Drake and da-da-da-da-da. But don't think that you about to start the type of shit you sit up here doing with Drake. Don't think that's finna fly with no motherfucking Lil Wayne. Now, y'all can say what y'all want about Drake and his raps and all that kind of shit like that. Lil Wayne is a rapper. And to a lot of people, the best living rapper that we have. And so I do not think that you would have the same results if, once again, it was Lil Wayne versus whomever versus Drake versus whomever. So shout out to Lil Wayne. I do not think that he was playing with Drake in any capacity. I think that people were being messy. They said, I got Kendrick. If Kendrick and Lil Wayne went at it and it was about lyrics and delivery and shit like that, who do you think would shine brightest? Lil Wayne or Kendrick Lamar? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I remember when Lil Wayne and Jay-Z went at it. And Lil Wayne ate his ass the fuck up. Bitch. Kidnap your bitch. Get that how much you love your lady money. I know you fake nigga. Push your brakes, nigga. I'll take you out. That's a date, nigga. I'm a grown ass blood. Stop playing with me. Play asshole and get her ass whipping. I think you pussycat. Hello Kitty. I just throw the alley-oop. Who? To Blake. I lays it down. Tempur-Pedic. This shit's a game of chess. You niggas think it's... Bitch, when I say he ate that hoe up. Ha! 'Tis the season. Bitch, and Mona Lisa was a very good song. Y'all like Mona Lisa by Kendrick and Lil Wayne? I really, really, really love that song. But yeah, shout out to Lil Wayne, okay? Shout out to Lil Wayne. That's your favorite rapper, and don't you ever fucking forget it. Now, I'm finna ask you for $20 because it's been an hour and 40 minutes, and we're gonna get back to the basics with Keith Lee. All right. You all right with that?
I love you, you love me. Bitch, where is my money? Better have my shit by the end of the week, or your ass is gonna get beat. Goodbye now.
All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into Keith Lee, who is back to the basics, back on the streets, tasting his food. He went to Duval Day. We were talking about that a little bit earlier, and we got a history lesson. Duval Day is something that Lil Duval put on for that county, and it's a way for him to give back. I think this was the 9th annual Duval Day, so that's dope.
We are in Jacksonville, Florida, and we at Duval Day. Let's talk about it. Well, it's nothing to talk about. I'm gonna just show y'all what Duval Day looks like. We here already. When I say no parking, we in a hood. Like, we outside for real. It's hot. It's the hood. And I can't wait. It looks like it's about to be fun. I'm going to just bring y'all with me on this. This is what I meant by no parking. It's literally just like, get in where you fit in. It's on the side of the street. People got their houses open. People who live here, they open up the doors and let everybody just like walk around, and they cooking for them. And this they got the cars outside too. I ain't never seen. They got all kind of food trucks out here. The crab trap. We outside. Like, what's up, big dog? Love, man. God bless you, bro. Love, bro. It started early, though. It started at 12. We got here. Right now, it's 5 o'clock. I don't think it ends like 9 something. But this is just a block party. I think that's the main stage, ain't it? Yeah, right here. He got people on the roof. We've been here for 10 minutes. We already got like 4 banana puddings. I got a cold rag. It took maybe like 10 minutes. It is hot. I'm over here melting. He got us walking around eating all of the vendors.
Hello, I got Keith Lee in the goddamn on the Murder Avenue. So we finna walk around to all the vendors and show love.
What's up, big dog? How you doing, man? Yeah, we really outside. God is amazing. It's crazy, huh? All right, that's it.
Y'all want to know something that I understand, but that I don't like? I understand that popularity is like currency. So that, you know, you can get more engagement depending upon who you take photos with, who you engage with, where you are, who you hang with. I get all of that. I do not like, though, how people will know about dope people, dope creators, dope artists, or whatever, but because they don't have that popularity to match, they don't get a certain type of shine. Like to me, this should be disingenuous. Like, does anybody, like, y'all did this Duval Day and he came. Do y'all really give a fuck that he's there? Or do y'all hope that he highlights one of y'all businesses and y'all know people like him, so if you attach him to it, people will come type shit? So I always think about that too. Like, I wish that more people in positions would, you know, go and get different talent and different people that have something to offer and shine a light on them as well. Because you can make any hoe popular, really. And it just be the same goddamn people, you know? So to that degree, like, I be feeling like, okay, that should be feeling disingenuous. Because it's just about using people. But whatever. They both gain something. They go and do their thing. So whatever. Somebody said, I don't give a fuck about no Duval Day. Well, do you give a fuck about Carnival? Do you give a fuck about Chloe and how she ate it up? Do you give a fuck about Fruit Loops? Shit. Get into it. I love seeing all of these different, do y'all call them costumes? Because I don't want to be disrespectful. But these wardrobes, these fits that these women be wearing. When these bitches look good, bitch, they be looking good. When they got the body, bitch, oh, these outfits be serving. These barely there looks, oh, eating it up. Chloe's body is fucking phenomenal, and she looked gorgeous in this getup, okay? Absolutely gorgeous. And she looked like she had a phenomenal time. And anybody talking shit about her shoes obviously don't go no goddamn well. Why in the hell would she want to be a part of a damn parade walking all around every goddamn well in them damn stripper heels that she took pictures in? You want to be comfortable and you want to be able to move. That's why she has on tennis shoes. It ain't because she just a tacky ass bitch, okay? She want to be comfortable. That's why you see multiple people with tennis shoes on. All of the walking, all of the dancing, and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So I'm glad that she had a good time. She looked absolutely beautiful. But where is the music? I do fear that Chloe is kind of fading into the background and people are forgetting about her. She has been on the scene and she's been in some photo ops, but once again, we need the music. We need something that's going to last. And right as I was asking that question, because I'm looking at how beautiful she looks and I want her to be able to trend, not just for her body, but for something that serves her, like her art, we get this announcement that she's going to be on the remix for Nasty with Tinashe.
Is somebody gonna match my feet? Touch my body till my knees turn weak. You ain't even gotta ask me. You know I'm down 7 days of the week. I can tell you.
This is the first time in a long time where I don't have a critique. She sounds so fucking good on this. Fits it perfectly. And I mean perfectly. Anybody saying anything negative about that snippet, you just want to be negative. Because that sounded good. That's the right direction for you. Yes, really. Really, Mia? Yes. Her voice was butter from beginning to end. I'm going to play it again. Hold on.
I can tell you.
Get into it.
Is somebody gonna match my feet? Touch my body till my knees turn weak. You ain't even gotta ask me. You know I'm down 7 days of the week.
So I even love the way that she changed her voice up a little bit. It fit. Yeah, I think that sounds really good. I think that chemistry is going to be there. I think sonically her and Tinashe will complement each other really well. And I was excited to hear about some new music from Chloe. Nasty is, to me, like that sleeper hit that so many people love. And if she comes and does it right, it could be something that could really benefit Chloe. And she is so fucking talented. So I hope it works out for you, mama. Please remind me to play it when it comes out so that we can support our girl, Chloe. Please. When it comes to the Chloes of the world, I just feel like there's nothing dynamic about their brand. There's nothing that they have going on that makes people want to keep up with them. And that is the biggest problem to me. And with Chloe and Halle, I think they're stronger together. That's my critique on them. I do not think that they should have went solo so soon. So, but wishing the best for Chloe. Now, Azalea Banks, okay, she got evicted, but she still got a motherfucking pen.
I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty girl, nasty.
Hello?
I've been a nasty. Is somebody gonna match my
Are you sure?
Is somebody gonna match my feet? Is somebody gonna match my
okay.
Nasty?
Wow, this sounds good. Sources are telling me it'll never see the light of day. Child. Let's go ahead and talk about Azalea Banks. Azalea Banks is the little engine that could not, okay? Brilliant young lady, immensely talented, makes bomb-ass fucking records. But her mental illness has stunted her growth, and she'll never be what she could have been. That's the reality. And it's not even a harsh reality because I don't think anybody feels bad about that. Azalea doesn't even deserve a certain amount of stardom and notoriety at this point. She didn't clown too motherfucking bad and been too damn ugly. I think we just pardon the bitch because we know that she needs a damn pill. So it's really unfortunate that somebody who has all of the fucking talent that this girl has, like, won't get recognized for it a particular type of way. That is so sad to me. But what are we to do? Okay? So at the end of the day, she's a troubled soul. And I think that those things have affected her career in an irreversible way. And here we are. So, girl, do you want to go ahead and put some curtains over the windows? Because I think they're looking for you about that eviction from the other house. I don't know, though. I don't know. Let's just move on. They said, didn't Azalea tell you that she was Gucci? Yeah, and didn't I tell you that that was a damn lie? The girl nasty. Young M.A., the handsome ass dyke. She has sampled Poppin' by Chris Brown. Let's take a listen.
Fuck it, I'm on her body. I'm the type to get straight to the point and she waited on with her too cotton. Hey, and she thinking the back Bugatti. I'm trying to kill a Punani. No, it's nothing that she gon' remind me. That's cause the money is Aki. And she the baddest out of her posse. I'm trying to stay there like Taki. And she get bent with the costume. We about to switch to the costume. You know I get what I want and I don't. I can scratch her off the roster. I'm from the city that got us. You mix a weed with the rival. If she a baddie, she green. I'm gonna take one for the team. I'll probably pass it to me.
Okay, pass it to me. Poppin' is a hood classic by Chris Brown. So we all love that song. And we want everybody to leave it alone. Okay? Y'all know I don't like that drill shit. But even still, I was listening. And I felt like, you know, it was okay. But I didn't love it. I literally could do without this fusion. Okay, that's what I got to say about that. When it comes to Young M.A., I really like Young M.A. as an artist. Young M.A. is very smooth. There's a calmness that Young M.A. has while rapping. And everything is just like real, like easy listening. But she always saying some cute shit. Like if you be listening like to the raps and shit, like I find myself chuckling when I hear something because I'll be like, oh, that was cute. Da-da-da-da-da. And I really do like that. And yeah, so when it comes to Young M.A., I feel like I like Young M.A. as an artist, but this right here, I think that the rap portion of it was cool, but all in all, I didn't love it, but I'm happy to see Young M.A. looking healthy. I'm happy to see Young M.A. working and doing what it is that she's doing. So that's what I got to say about that. Shout out to Young M.A., child. Right. Young M.A. could have lost her life. Absolutely. They said the sample wasn't mixed. They said, well, I thought you said Dej Loaf. I don't know, because I know I said Young M.A. But yeah, I'm glad that Young M.A. is healthy. But yeah. Can we get into Doechii? I think that Doechii has the potential to have mass appeal. And Doechii's not afraid to take a risk. And that's what you need in this industry. And so I think that Doechii has an it factor about her. And so I want to know what y'all think about this snippet.
Titty sitting up high, miss nigga tough guy, sipping on a Mai Tai, money on the uprise, left, right, uppercut, punchlines make them duck, right hooks up the cut, platinum hits, fuck is up, pop star, rock star, dark skin bitch, 24-inch waist man, dinko dick, do you wanna take a ride on my ego trip, slow down when you riding this eco stick, like a cable we jump holes, if a bitch feeling fraud.
I don't want to play too much. There were aspects of this that I liked, but overall, I didn't. But there were aspects of it that I liked. Where I felt like, I like that a bitch is working. I like that a bitch is rapping. I love that we got a little visual. I love Doechii's sound. You know what I'm saying? I love, you know, the way she raps and stuff like that. So I like different aspects of it. But I didn't love it all together. And ladies, it's getting to the point where shit is not making sense. Why the fuck is Doechii naked in the desert with a jackhammer with some damn boots on? Can anybody help me understand why? Why could she not be dressed? Would the message have not been conveyed at that point? If you would have been? I just don't fucking get it. And to me, it takes away from everything else because it's like, girl, what the hell is going on here? So I don't know. Did that move, y'all? They're calling it soft porn rap. What do y'all think about that? Is it soft porn rap? I mean, I would have liked when women do the black and white, anybody, when they do the black and white, I feel like that immediately makes you focus differently. So if a bitch gonna do a black and white visual and we coming in on the lips, I think that it would have been dope. It's not about if it was sexy or not. She looked good, but what was the point? And I feel like it would have been more impactful to have to focus on what she was saying, not her naked body. You are not finna sit up here and convince me that there aren't people who were listening, that once it got down to titties literally bouncing, where she's ass naked, that the attention didn't shift. And that couldn't have been a distraction or something like that. So I feel like if you want people to pay attention to what it is that you're actually saying, then I feel like you got to make them focus on that. And if we're going to do a black and white video, I mean, once again, why are you ass naked with a jackhammer? What is going on? Like what? Somebody said the fact that she was shaking and then the whole scene was revealed. I loved it. What did that do for you? She was shaking and you saw that the bitch was breaking earth. And then what did that mean? She said strange. It was artsy. Child, okay. Not strange. Child. Child. I ain't mad at you. All right. Can we get in a bit, mama, for real? What y'all gonna do for this bitch? She done went down here and bought herself a fucking watch. It got some leopard in it. Lotto, I'm about tired of you with this goddamn leopard. My granny loved leopard a lot. Like, she literally had did a room in full leopard, car, got leopard everywhere. I'd be so sick of leopard print. Ooh wee. Yeah. I think that watch is so ugly and looks so fucking old. This watch look like that shit out of Walmart. Did y'all granny them ever let y'all, or y'all people, they let y'all go shop for your brothers, your sisters, your siblings or whatever, and y'all went to Walmart and y'all thought y'all was really doing it big because y'all would go buy them that little watch, that little set? But I used to give people them little sets. Merry Christmas. Come on, Rolly. And so, as far as I'm concerned, this looked like one of them little watches for preteens and shit that be over there in the jewelry section by the registers at the front by the candy. And so, I don't like that watch. That Big Mama chain and earrings, Lotto, if that's what you want to do, go ahead. I don't like gaudy shit. I feel like all that shit gaudy, all that shit tacky, but she was going to do that shit anyway. So, go ahead, little Miss Ragu. They said they look like some cheetah girl shit. It do. Can we talk about Beyonce all on his mouth like liquor? Child. Let's get into Texas Hold'em. So Beyonce's Texas Hold'em departs this week's Hot 100. It peaked at number 1, making Beyonce the first black woman with a number 1 country song in United States history, in the history of music. This is the first black woman to get a number 1 record for a country song. Can we drop a bomb for B? Okay. You're asking me a question. Let's invite you on air. Come ask me. Tell me, back again. Yeah, let's put you on the spot. Come ask me whatever you want to ask me. What you said? Hello?
Oh, I was just asking would you ever do how Armand be having his shows with the his face and in a backdrop in the back? I was asking would you do one of those?
Yeah. How long have you been listening to the show?
For a couple months.
Okay, so you're fairly new. Okay. Well, the thing is, we do the show the way that we do because they were cutting my camera off. I've been doing this for quite a few years now, and we would be on camera, but the topics would get a little too deep, and so they would cut that shit off. So now we do sound. But yeah, I'm open to doing a show with face. Would you like to see me? Do you think that would make for a better show or what?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like if we get to see you talk, because the way you talk, we can see you your expressions, but I feel like if we could actually see you.
You feel like that would add to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your suggestion. I think that could add to it as well. So I'll try to incorporate that and take that into account.
Okay, thank you.
Do you wait? Do you have a job?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, I have a job.
And you got paid?
Yeah, I get paid. I get paid on Friday.
So you don't have money now?
No, not now, but I did send you $15 last week.
Okay. Well, we'll pardon you then. Well, it was nice talking to you. Thank you so much for your suggestion.
You too, thank you.
All right, bye. Child, y'all better get this together. Okay, listen. All right. So, as it pertains to Texas Hold'em, how do you feel? Do you feel like it had a good run? Do you feel like it should still be on the charts? Like, what do y'all think? Do you feel like this is not a good thing for Beyonce? What are y'all thinking? Let me say this. Cowboy Carter did not do what people thought it would do. So I think it's fair to acknowledge what she did accomplish with it and let that be that. But also acknowledge that it wasn't the juggernaut that they thought it was going to be. This was supposed to be something really monumental, and it was in certain ways, but overall, no. And that's really unfortunate. I think that Beyonce needs to take a different approach. And I think she needs to reconnect with the fans, the core fans. I think she needs to break up what it is that she's putting. Stop making these dedicated motherfucking albums to certain genres. Just do music. Mix it up a little bit. Give us a well-rounded body of art. You know what I'm saying? And let us rock out with that. Can we get a visual? Anything. And if the Beyonce, way of doing things was working all the way, then I think the song would have still been up here. Y'all can act like y'all love the shit so much, but SZA shit ain't came up off a Billboard yet. Because people really fuck with that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Rihanna album still up on the motherfucking chart. When the fuck did Anti come out? Years and eons ago. So they keep on uplifting the shit like they really fuck with it. Y'all do not like Cowboy Carter. That is the general consensus. More people don't like it than people that do. But because it's Beyonce, you scared to say that shit. And you don't want to say it. You think that undercuts her in some way. It doesn't. It doesn't. She tried something. She had some success with it. But it just didn't resonate with everybody. And so it just hasn't performed a certain way. That's it. That's it. And if y'all would tell the motherfucking truth, maybe we would not be here right now. To me, the way that everything been hyped up, it don't make no sense for this song to be up off these motherfucking charts. And does Beyonce have anything else that's on the charts? Let me go to the last fucking chart because I posted it myself and asked y'all if y'all saw y'all people. And we are looking for Beyonce because that doesn't make any sense. She should have multiple records on this chart. So this is 1 through 25. We're looking for Beyonce. We're scrolling. Look at Saturn by SZA at number 19. So don't tell me it's not possible because SZA up here doing it. Okay, hold on. We still looking. Okay. I don't see Beyonce. And if y'all do, make sure that y'all stop. Okay, I do not see her on this page. And let's take a look. I do not see Beyonce. And maybe I overlooked her, but I do not see Beyonce. So I feel like, once again, y'all can act like, she don't care about the charts, it's about this and that. No, I don't think that's true. I think there's some type of concern. You want to do well, obviously. And we know Beyonce to be an overachiever. So you're not going to ever convince me she don't give a fuck about the chart. She might not put her all into it, but I don't think she don't give a fuck at all. And so I think that Beyonce needs to tap back in. I don't think that you should have put out an album like Cowboy Carter and it get the praise and acclaim that it did and you not have one record on Billboard before the year is up. And I think that this list, the Billboard Hot 100, is indicative of how people feel about the album. That because it was you, they gave it a chance. And they tried to really, really, really like it. But they couldn't. I just don't think people did. And my whole thing is, even with people not loving the album, I feel like if Beyonce had done some visuals or done anything to really just pop out a little bit, I think that the records would have done much better. She has some decent records on it. Somebody mentioned Bodyguard. That's a super cute song. I think Beyonce should have, the way that she recorded the Make It Let, what's that song? that they put on the Weather beat. Whatever, it's escaping me right now, but y'all know that one. I think she should have did one for 16 Carriages. On that Fortunate beat, she should have did a mashup, like redo that one. Cuff it, boom. Okay, girl, you did Cuff It. Like, you need to just tap back in, Beyonce. You need to tap back in. I don't think that you shouldn't have a record on Billboard Hot 100. That shit's ludicrous to me. Ludicrous. Two Hands to Heaven. That's what it is, bitch. That's what it is. Beyonce got a couple of records that if she would have entertained the people a little bit, I know we would have put that shit on Billboard. If Beyonce would re-record Two Hands to Heaven on an R&B beat, bitch, that's a wrap. If Beyonce go and put Bodyguard, I feel like, on a different little beat, or just do a visual, we'll fuck with it. If she go do the other record, the 16 Carriages, on a different beat, I think we'll fuck with it. Honestly, I really do. Because I literally get on YouTube and I go play Fortunate Carriages. I go play Two Hands to Heaven, the mashup. On God. Child, please. When I say them hoes sound so good. And then, where do you see Beyonce? Let's go and take a look at what the hell Beyonce's ass is over here doing. Beyonce is in this all down white, looking like a fucking Targaryen. We don't even be recognizing her ass. And she over here holding this vinyl with these clear bangles and these fucking shades on with this demi-dome ass hat on. Girl, what the fuck? So is Little Miss Milk of Magnesia going to go do a damn interview? And she finna go put out a motherfucking visual? I'm sick of this shit. When I call you tonight, you better answer that damn phone. Because I done had enough. What is going on? Like, do Beyonce really think that her holding this vinyl, taking these pictures, we finna go buy it or something? That's finna go make us stream? Beyonce, what the fuck is this? What are you doing? You just be doing shit. And I just don't understand it, girl. They said, not Wipeout. Girl, what the fuck? Like, come on, little Targaryen. I'm just confused as to what this was supposed to inspire us to do. So you need to get with the fucking program and you need to promote this music. Let's go to Beyonce page. Because Beyonce is up in La La Land. This girl ain't pushing this album. And I fear that she gonna come with the third act and just say, fuck it. She did not give Cowboy Carter what she gave Renaissance. Where is the tour? Where is any goddamn thing? Beyonce threw this motherfucking album out and went on by her damn business. We don't even know what Beyonce been at. It's felt like she was in hiding almost. Cause it's like Beyonce put out the whole project, the body of work, and then we haven't seen her. Yeah, she been posting and she's been spotted, but for somebody that just put out a whole album, I don't feel like we've seen Beyonce the way that we should if somebody wants you to go and buy the fucking work. But maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I just feel like Beyonce, girl, the fuck? What is going on? They say she gave Sacred to Cowboy Carter. She need to go do some damn interviews. She need to go sit down somewhere, talk to somebody, talk about this music and do some damn visuals. That's what she need to do. And she just keep on putting songs on these damn videos and shit. And then put out the vinyl on the 30th. And then we don't hear nothing else. And it was like a photo album. And then that was it. And that was May 30th. And we in fucking mid-July. Like, literally, what are we doing? Didn't have the nerve to go on goddamn vacation. Okay, then tied this scarf up around her motherfucking head. Like, what? So, girl, you ain't trying to sell no damn album. Yeah, she pussyfooting around with that nappy-headed man, Mr. Bosky Knot. Child, I'm so sick of it. But do you know I be dreaming of cutting off Jay-Z hair like that bitch did Samson? Child, take your strength. Just take it. Cut this shit off. Bitch, hell no. Like, I don't mind the nigga having hair, but every nigga different. Like, some shit work for you, some shit may not work for him. So I just feel like when I've dealt with a nigga who had hair and I did not like that shit, I could not get over it. I cannot get over it. And I think it's my childhood that got me so fucked up because, you know, I was the oldest of my 2 little brothers. And I got to determine what they look like to a certain degree. My baby brother had a fade. My other brother had a different texture of hair, so he had long hair. And I got to decide what he would look like. I literally got to pick out their school clothes, do their hair. When we was going somewhere, I picked their outfits and everything. And I think it just created the type of person being me, that feels like I can tell people how to present themselves, or no, you should wear this, or you should do that, or da-da-da-da-da. And so it's very difficult for me when I have a connection with somebody or I'm with somebody or da-da-da, and they present themselves in a way that I just do not fucking like. It's very difficult for me to get over that. Like, I'll put it to you like this. Could you date somebody who had a fashion sense that you just did not gel with, that you didn't like? Do you think you could do that? If I were to ask myself that question, I feel like I would hate myself for the answer, but I feel like I would say no. And it's so fucking dumb to me. Like, it's so trivial, but I guess I'm just that shallow. No, I don't like that shit. No, I don't want to be next to you and you just dress like a fucking loser and you like the way your pants out up your motherfucking leg, them hoes be flooding and your shirts be too goddamn tight and no, hell no. Don't give a fuck. I guess I'm just shallow then. Okay. Somebody said I could date Cam Newton, but his style is ugly. I think that Cam Newton, all in all, you know what I'm saying, nice looking guy, and I think he's a successful guy and all that kind of shit. I could not date Cam Newton. Abso-fucking-lutely not. No. I'm not going nowhere with you looking like that. At all. And somebody might say that shit about me. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going nowhere with all that shit sitting up on fucking Cam Newton head with them big ass motherfucking hats with them tight ass clothes. Oh, we're not going anywhere. That's on God. We're not going anywhere. Okay. Somebody said Cam got a big old dick. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. No. They said you can change a man's style though. Well, here goes my thing. I don't want to change nobody. You see? Now, somebody being influenced and wanting to evolve, that's different. But I don't want to change anybody. I want you to feel free to be exactly who you are. I'm not the person for you. If your outfit bothers me that much, the way you dress bothers me so much I can't be with you, I'm not the bitch for you. You need to go be with a bitch that's going to let you be. And stop letting people box you in. We are not for everybody, and that's okay. So you don't need to be changing yourself for a bitch like me. It doesn't matter if I don't like it because you put that shit on, right? So you got to own it. And you go find you somebody that ain't going to harp on shit like that or that appreciates the way that you dress. Milagro fucking doesn't. So don't go changing yourself for no motherfucking body. There are going to be things that we need to change and fix, but don't go changing yourself for no fucking body. You know, like I said, if that's what you like and all of that, then shit, that's just what you like. And just do that and be you. At all times, be you. And don't sit up and, like I said, conform for anybody. Don't change your style for anybody. If you ain't hurting nobody and you're expressing yourself, that's all that fucking matters. Everybody don't have to understand it. Style is personal. That's an extension of your self-expression. So there's no wrong way. We feel like we can tell people like how to dress. We feel like we can tell people what's in season. We feel like that. But in all actuality, bitch, none of that shit really exists. Those are societal things that doesn't fucking matter. So for everybody that knows and has a damn brain, you can wear what the fuck you want to when you get ready. And whoever doesn't get it, child, oh fucking well. Okay? Like literally, oh fucking well. So yeah, that's what I gotta say about people and how they dress. But I gotta be honest with you, yeah, I don't like that shit. Is it raining? Or is that a sprinkler? The fuck? I feel like I keep on hearing like water, but okay. Now, whoo, what is this on my lineup? You guys, we are about to shift the conversation, okay? We finna talked about well, we done talked about this quite a few times, but we are about to talk about washed up bitches. Okay, so let's go ahead and start at the top.
Nigga, you not like that these days, bro. Your teacher probably 2,500. Your teacher is 2,500. Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, stop popping that rich and broke shit, bro. Compared to other rappers, compared to your own peers, nigga, you not like that no more, bro.
Oh, wow.
Compared to all my old peers, I own all my shit, though. That's the difference, bit, bro. That's what you don't know.
Oh, wow.
Your shit over with, bro. You washed, bro. Don't talk that music shit. Don't talk that
I'm washed like your hair need washed.
Ooh!
Lame as fuck. Like, come on, bro. You was just scratching dashes about your hair. Don't talk about hair.
Shit dirty.
I can't.
You know your shit dirty.
I say your shit just look dirty from far.
Oh!
I'm trying to tell you, leave your homie alone. You better get up out of there. And he said,
what is going on?
Nah, nigga, you just started this.
Nigga, you not like that these days, bro. Your teacher probably 2,500.
Okay. Baby, Rich homie was not for the bullshit. He said he ain't fell off a motherfucking thing. He ain't gotta do no damn festivals, okay? And it is what it is. Oh well. Why do y'all let these people get up on y'all damn Instagram and make y'all mad? The very moment I see a hoe not for me, that hoe don't have no, bitch, you are blocked and getting cussed the fuck out, bitch. Go do all that jaw jacking on your page. You not finna sit on damn platform I got, and I'm not about to like big gal you, bitch. You get the fuck on. Who the hell you talking to? What? And when y'all stop liking Rich Homie Quan, y'all so fucking fake. Rich Homie Quan ain't do nothing to nobody. Why y'all mad at Rich Homie Quan? Okay, so I dropped the top of my whip. The fuck? Now let's go ahead and get into Tweedledee and Tweedledam Dumb, okay? Because we was talking about bitches that fell off right. Okay, let's get into Bell Callis. This girl was up here eating shrimp tempura, and she talking about she got something that the people gonna see. Whatever was supposed to happen yesterday was gonna make or break everything, and blah blah blah. Take a listen.
Tomorrow is a very, very important day.
Wow.
It's gonna make or break everything.
Okay.
You'll see it. You'll see it. And I hope you guys support my not my record. It's Rob49 record. It's very fun. It's very slutty. You already know, baby. Yeah. Tomorrow.
Somebody said, "Was she eating shrimp tempura?" Fuck you. What I said, shrimp tempura. Bitch, listen, y'all better go get y'all a plate. That shit sound good to the bitch, huh? Shrimp tempura, bitch. Ooh. Let's go over here to Rob49 page, because he just let us listen to a snippet of this new record that he got with Carly.
Yeah, right there on that money. Bring the blues out. Fuck you right there on that money. Get your nails done, you know I hate it when you bump me. Bring the blues out. Fuck you right there on that money. Yeah, right there on that money. Bring the blues out. Fuck you right there on that money.
Yeah, fuck me right there on that money. I ride dick on my feet. I be hopping like a bunny. I'm a freak. Send me out. You gon' see me get disgusting. I be sucking dick from scratch. When it's soft, when it's slummy.
Cardi, another fucking flop? Are you kidding me? Girl, what? Girl, let me tell you something. That song ain't about to do shit. I cannot believe you really need to start coming by the mob and asking us for our opinion. We could save you the trouble. Like, for real. That's bad. That's bad. The On That Money, you need to go. I know you like to sit up and feel like you don't need to do nothing about your speech, but you do. Even if you don't mind how you speak, like in your day-to-day, when it comes to your career path, we need to be able to understand you, and shit needs to be cohesive. Even when Rob49 or any English-speaking artist says something and you got to say it at the same time, it's never harmonious at all. So he's saying on that money, like he's saying it like this, on that money. On that money, that's how she's saying it. Like your shit be sounding choppy. And that's why you need to go work on that shit so that you can enunciate properly and you know when and how to like put that emphasis on certain sounds and letters and shit like that. You do need help with that. That would help you a lot. You ain't talking about shit. For me right there on that money, I hop on the dick like a bunny. Girl, what? Nobody want to hear that shit. No, nobody want to hear that shit. And then you go off into the rest of the shit. So this was some old, like she said that this was some fun, slutty, freaky shit. This sound like something that we gonna forget about 20 minutes after it. Girl, shut up. Some shit that we gonna forget about 20 minutes after it come out. Honestly, there was nothing memorable about that piece. Maybe it gets better. I don't know. But I think that I don't think you delivered on that. Like, girl, you in trouble. Now let's move on. Let's go ahead and let's go back to that video. We're referencing the Cardi B video where she said that she had something that was going to make or break the situation. And she said, y'all going to see. So Cardi B put this video out. And lately, as we've documented, Cardi B has said, the album is coming soon. I got an announcement for y'all coming soon. I just showed you guys yesterday that she did an interview and she said, I'm going to put out one single. And then after that, y'all can get my album cover. That was in March. It's fucking July. Ain't got it yet. So she keeps on saying things. And when her fans hold her to it, she snaps on them and tells them that they need to, fall back. And that basically, she's not on their clock. They're on hers. And that she will not be given ultimatums. She can give out ultimatums, but she will not be given ultimatums. Okay. Last night, as I was minding my business, Cardi B was sitting up answering people on social media, and they felt like she was shading Megan Thee Stallion. Let me tell you something about this. Something is going on between these two, and people might want to think that others are projecting and it's Stan War shit. No. I think that the tide turned with that dirty Mexican accusation. Absolutely. I absolutely feel like Megan threw shots at Cardi B on her album. I just think that Cardi B, her ass, she don't want to really confront it at this time. I think that Partisan Fontaine, he wrote things that had Cardi dissing Megan. I just don't think that Cardi B realized it, honestly. So I think that slugs have actually gone both ways. I think that Cardi B was on that record that Megan was featured on as a favor to Glorilla. I don't think it had anything to do with Megan. I think that she fucks with Glorilla and she came out on that tour by way of that. I don't even think Cardi B realized how stupid it was for her to allow Megan Thee Stallion to bring her out at her tour versus the other way around. You usher bitches like this in. Why would she ever bring you out on a fucking tour? You played the fuck out of yourself. Whatever crown you thought you had on your head, you handed it to that bitch that day. That's what you did. Now you got the opportunity to get it back because that album just flopped. But this shit is a real mess. And I feel like tensions have been brewing. So I feel like a lot of the interactions that you seen, I think it was off the strength of Glorilla, not Megan. Of course, I could be wrong because I don't know these people, but that's what the fuck I feel. What else did I want to say before I get into these messages? Oh, okay. Cardi B and her playing Star. I'm a star. Why she was star? Whatever that shit was. Cardi B's daughter celebrated her birthday, right? And so she was on the private jet with the daughter and other little family members, other little girls, her sister and her cousin, I believe. And the girls were listening to Megan's record. Cardi B posted this on her page, on her story. Let me say this. I don't think that's indicative of her supporting Megan. I think that it was something that gets the people going. And it adds to this idea that everything's okay. But I don't think that that was for Megan. If Cardi B want to support Megan, repost her album. If y'all are soulful women and y'all support women and y'all are not, competition, y'all don't see each other like that, why haven't you supported her album? What is your favorite song from her album? And Glorilla put out a song recently and you twerked to it and posted a video. Why haven't you posted a video for one of the records off of her album that you feel like you fuck with? Or just a simple post, period. Or a congratulations, anything. The video with the kids really didn't mean shit to me because kids like what they like. And it's a trend right now. And the shit is trending on TikTok. They did a TikTok and she recorded it and put it on her story. I don't think that was to be like, go Megan, go. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody should take that personal at all. Unless Cardi B shows a certain type of support, then I think that you should just act like nothing happened. Because everybody else dancing to shit and listening to songs and shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. So there's that. Now, moving along. They said that was to be in the algorithm. Oop, catch it. So somebody went online because Cardi B had done the spaces acting a damn fool again. And they said the album is definitely not coming in the summer. An album in autumn or winter will have much less chances of getting viral hits and will earn much less streams and sales. They said plus 6 years of waiting is worth at least a good release date. Cardi B responded directly and said, please tell me which album been doing good this summer since you got your degree and act like you fucking know everything. Well, the people immediately said, well, what about your work bestie, Megan Thee Stallion? There aren't too many girls that have put out an album this year, but Megan Thee Stallion was one of the few. And she put out her album June 28th. That is literally technically the summertime. And you said that albums are not doing well in the summertime. You said, tell me which album been doing good this summer. So this is what I feel like. I feel like Cardi B wasn't thinking about Megan. I think she answered honestly. I think that these girls in the industry, they know that these boys out their league. So they don't even look at them as competition. They look at each other as competition. And so I think that, you know, while we sit up and we say, well, Eminem about to do about 300,000 copies. He just put his shit out last week. She not even considering shit like that. Fuck everybody that is selling because they're not on her level. She's not on their level, excuse me. She needs to look at, and she's right to do so, she needs to look at people like Megan Thee Stallion. And in her mind, she's not a better rapper than Megan Thee Stallion. So if Megan Thee Stallion's album is not going to do a certain amount, what the fuck is my shit about to do? If Megan Thee Stallion got all this press behind her, all this big machine behind her, she got a situation where she says that she got shot, all of this shit, she got 3 Grammys, Rock Nation, Warner, distribution, all of this shit. If Megan cannot move at least 100,000 fucking copies in the summertime as the hot girl coach, what the fuck can I do? I think that that's her line of thinking. I think that she's very insecure, very unsure of herself. And she lets the different voices, you know, from others get all in the fucking mix. And then it just creates this self-doubt. And so she saw what Megan did and turned around and said, child, I don't know about that. Since when in the fuck did, like, where bitches saying I can't put out my album because it's summertime, wintertime, spring, or fall? Like, girl, what? This ain't no damn mixtape or EP. If this was a focused 4 or 5 record situation that had an island vibe, I can understand a bitch saying, I want that out in the summertime. I get that. But if we talking about an album is supposed to be, you know, a body of work that's going to have all kind of different sounds. That's not exclusive to any fucking time period or any season. If you're going to have a well-rounded album, you can put that shit out whenever because you're going to have a track that's going to speak to whomever, whenever, right? So what are we talking about? More fucking excuses. More excuses. This shit it ain't even logical. What are you talking about? But anyway, people felt like she was shading Megan because, you know, what she said about the album. I said what I said about that. I don't think she was shading Megan. But if the shoe fit, then let me get a 15, Bernard. Okay? Ain't nobody thought Megan a flop, bitch. So people started to peddle the idea that she was shading Megan. So Cardi B came back and said, shady what, bitch? It's the fucking truth. Albums are not performing as good in the summer as the ones dropping in the other seasons. The music traffic is insane. There's thousands of songs releasing and you can't barely get placement for more than 2 weeks because of so many dropping at a time. It's statistics. Unbend your wrist and think with your brain. Not everything is messy and shady, weird ass. Okay. Once again, Nicki put her album out in the winter. She sold over 300,000 copies. Maybe you're looking at that and thinking that you could have that type of success. I don't know. Eminem just put out an album, bitch. He about to do 300K. They tell y'all that Cardi B a huge act, right? So why you can't do it in whatever season? That's not logical. You sound stupid. You talking about, oh, it's all kind of traffic. We just looked at the charts. Glorilla is sitting on the fucking charts. Sexy Red is sitting on the fucking charts. Kendrick Lamar is sitting on the fucking charts. SZA is sitting on the fucking charts, nigga. So cut it. Do not let this girl tell you people not listening to music and shit is not sticking. 11 songs then came out this year, and Saturn is still on that motherfucking Billboard Hot 100, bitch. Get into it. Get into it. Glorilla got 3 records on the Billboard Hot 100. 3. And they're going up. Every time you look, they're doing better. So you're making excuses. Like, how one bitch got 3 records on the damn Billboard Hot 100 and you hollering about statistics and oversaturation. She living proof that don't nobody give a fuck about that. They say Megan got 2. They said Doja Cat's Agora Hills is still... Bitch, Doja Cat's Agora Hills then fuck that chart up so motherfucking bad. So, once again, people are listening to records and they are sticking. So do not let her lie. Like, this is crazy. So that's 1. Number 2, the homophobia. I would like to pose a question to the Kim Barbies of the world. The people who live as a member of the LGBTQ that have a friendship or relationship with Cardi, or people like Cardi who say things publicly, you know, and then how you feel about it. Do I expect somebody that's friends with somebody to get up and drag a hoe? No. But I feel like if you really stand on principles, you'll address things, you know, in an appropriate manner. You don't have to drag anybody to get up and say, as a gay man, I don't think it's okay for certain things to be said. And I would respect so many other people, you know, more if they would just be real. Bitches don't like me because I'm going to say I don't like that shit. And y'all could call it fake outrage if y'all want to, but there are people that really do care about things and feel like, no, I don't think that's right. So I think that the pressure needs to be on people, you know what I'm saying, who want to talk about everything else but don't highlight this. This shit is crazy. How many times has she said some homophobic shit? So when it comes down to her telling a man to unbend his wrist, what does that man's sexuality and him, that's a gay dig, what does that have to do with him gossiping or asking questions or saying that he thinks you're shady or anything like that? What the fuck does that have to do with that? But in your mind, to me, you feel like gay men are inferior. That's why every time you get upset and you feel like you're talking to a gay man, he got to be a twink or a glitter bottom. She literally just told somebody, go be a boy. What the fuck does that even mean? Now it's unbend your wrist. So Cardi B can sit up and kiss bitches in the mouth and lick pussy and talk about wanting to do threesomes and be fucking messy and wreak havoc and go try to meet with bitches in the middle of the goddamn night like a fucking moron. But if a grown ass man gives an opinion who happens to be gay, he needs to unbend his wrist and what, go fuck a woman? What the fuck are you even talking about? And y'all have nothing to say about this. Nothing at all. Okay. I think that black people gonna have to do better. The baby is a black man. He's not perfect, but a black man with a family. He said something that has altered his fucking life. When you have things like that happening to our community members, who the fuck would we be to not get up and highlight when somebody else does it? Everybody needs to be treated the same. The same. If one of our community members can... Lil Baby, thank God, didn't just throw his money everywhere. So Lil Baby is still a rich ass nigga living in a mansion that can get up right now and go fly wherever he wants to and do what he want to do. He's still making moves and making his money. But things are not the same and they will never be the same because the LGBTQ felt like you played with them too much and they felt like you stood down on some shit when you should have apologized and cowered and you didn't. And by the time you came around, it was too fucking late, so now they didn't wash their hands with your ass. Who did I say, Lil Baby? Let me start calling him Jonathan, because y'all know them babies, Lil Baby, Da Baby, Baby this, Young Thug, Yug, Whoop de Whoop, bitch. I just start calling people the same names. So let's start calling him Jonathan. I did not mean Lil Baby. Thank y'all for correcting me. So anyway, I feel like in a world where Jonathan can lose so many opportunities and have so much backlash and so much hate towards him, I think it is our fucking duty as community members, people who look like him, to stand up and say, okay, well, if that was a problem, then this should be a problem. And what are we going to do about that? They literally wanted to have motherfucking peace summits with that nigga. You had the gay coalition coming up trying to talk to this man and making people feel like if they weren't satisfied, then he didn't deserve to make bread the next day. But this girl can get up here in 1 week and tell people, go be a fucking boy and unbend your wrist. And nobody even says a word. And then I come and I say something. I use my platform to say something about this bitch's egregious ass behavior. And y'all bring y'all ass back and say I be nitpicking. I don't be nitpicking shit. I just see shit. Y'all have decided to write Cardi off because she always acting a damn fool, like she's not a detriment to our fucking community with the shit that she does. The same way that y'all want to call out everybody else and have some shit to say, call that bitch out too. And Cardi, you in a real peculiar situation, because what started off as people ignoring shit because you had the complexion for the protection, bitch, has turned into people being tired of your ass and really just writing your ass off. Really. That's where you are right now. You got a whole bunch of people that don't give a fuck about no goddamn album from you that's really just waiting for your ass to go away. All you do, you literally have been reduced to an internet influencer that fucking argues all the time and fusses with her fans, bitch. That's what you do. And that puts out flop ass records and is inconsistent as fuck. So you need a brand cleanup. Girl, please. This shit don't make no motherfucking sense. So that little unbend your wrist shit, I did not like it. I found it to be homophobic, and I think that's wrong. What y'all do with it after that is on y'all, bitch, because I said something. Gay praise. So, anyway. Let's go ahead and get into the spaces that Cardi B was a part of.
I don't know if my service is good though.
Girl, hello.
All right, because y'all motherfuckers and everybody always tell me to stop talking to y'all because y'all.
That was very dumb of you. That was very dumb of you. Did you hear what that girl said? Everybody be always telling me stop talking to y'all. Who was y'all? And how did that sound? It can make some fans feel like an afterthought. Like nobody's. Like, oh, that bitch, they tell me stop talking to y'all ass. Da-da-da-da-da. It's insulting, to say the least. These are the people that support you. And everybody around you be telling you to stop talking to them. What they need to do is to tell you to stop talking, period, bitch. It ain't about you talking to them. It's about the shit that comes out of your mouth. But I guess they want to keep their job, so they can't tell you that. They can't tell you that you're the fucking problem. It's not you talking to them. It's what you say when you speak to them. So they figure if they tell you stop talking to them like they're the fucking problem, your ego will be inflated and you'll feel like they're wrong. Oh, okay. Girl, please.
Do the most and the most stupidest shit ever. So, hey guys. So, I don't know if my words got a little twisted. I mean, I don't think it got twisted. I went back and looked at the live. And it's like, I feel like I made myself very clear. But I'm not making an announcement today. Today,
there wouldn't be any type of confusion about announcements if bitches would just pop out with their announcement. I am so sick and tired of bitches announcing announcements. Okay? Like, maybe if you hadn't been inconsistent, maybe if you hadn't fallen through on your word time and time again, maybe if you hadn't been sitting up entertaining the thought and idea, you literally just told these people, look for clues. I'm going to be doing things and saying things that have to do with my album. I'm coming out with my album soon. Y'all going to get a cover soon. You keep on fucking doing that. So you have people actively looking for something, for a bone. So why are you upset with them about the way that they received you saying y'all gonna see tomorrow? Child, the day came and went and them people didn't see shit. And they said, Cardi, where's the announcement? And instead of being a woman and saying, I don't have anything for y'all, bitch, or I can't, bitch, you had to come and gaslight.
It's a big piece of the album. Sorry. It's a big piece of the album that is happening today that is very important.
Why did anybody need to know that? What the fuck did that have to do with y'all? If she can't tell nobody.
Because I'm very, like, you know how I am. I'm very picky. And if
I
this
couldn't
doesn't
tell.
go how I want it to go, then I will delay my album because.
Oh, girl, wait a minute, girl, what? What the fuck are you talking about? If this don't go the way you want it to go, you delaying the album. If what doesn't go the way you want it to go, does anybody have any idea of what on earth she could be referencing? You had something that was gonna make or break a situation the people were supposed to see, but if you don't like the way that certain shit go, the album getting pushed back, what the fuck are you even talking about? Okay, like I cannot.
Has to go how I want it to go, but if it goes amazing, then everything will go on schedule. So that's what I'm saying. Like today is a very important day, and it's very important to me. I've been planning this day for a very long time.
You've been planning this day for a very long time. I don't even know what the fuck that means. There are some people that feel like if her record doesn't debut or do a certain thing on the charts, that maybe then they won't proceed. So that if she decided what song she wants to be a single or something. I don't know. I really don't know.
On top of that, I have a lot of different elements that are coming with the album. A lot of different things that are coming with the album and everything. So, because y'all always talking about like, oh, y'all want everything to be prepared. Y'all want the this and that to be prepared. Well, that's what I'm doing and everything. So, I need y'all to shut up. Also, I really don't like when some of y'all be trying to fucking act like, oh well, if you don't put the album out, we're not supporting any of the features that you do, any of the this, that you that, and it's like, okay, like the fuck. Listen, cause I'm very like, you know how I am. I'm very picky, and if this doesn't go how my man, my mom, my kids, they can never give me a fucking ultimatum. So if y'all don't want to support shit that I drop because I'm not putting the album on announcement, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna make you and I'm not gonna beg you to do it. Like one thing about it is that I'm a very grown ass woman. I pop 2 kids on my pussy. Hair grows on my pussy. Very grown ass woman. I pop 2 kids on my pussy. Hair grows on my pussy. I pay my bills. Like nobody gives me ultimatums in my fucking life. Not even my record label. When my record label trying to give me ultimatums, I be like,
having hair growing on your vagina and giving birth to children does not make you a woman. Are we clear? These little broken, hot in the ass little girls having babies at 15, you ain't no damn woman. You are not a woman because you go through puberty and you have some damn kids. Okay? All right. Let's just make sure we understand that. It takes much more than that to be a fucking woman, and much more than that to be an upstanding fucking woman.
watch what I'm gonna do then. So when y'all be trying to give me ultimatums, like, yeah, we're not gonna support this, and also stop doing that shit when y'all feel like it's an artist that is not like super mainstream. Y'all start crying and everything. Like, not everything. I'm a rapper. I'm a street rapper at that. Like, it's like not everything has to be glittery, fucking
a street rapper,
pop stars, mainstream stars. Like, it's my man, my mom.
Girl,
I don't listen to that all day fucking long. Like, I listen to street shit. So if it was up to me,
you
bitch,
listen to
I'll be making
soca,
fucking reggae and fucking dembow music all day long.
Told you.
So something that y'all probably don't like.
Mexican.
So shut the fuck up. Like,
I want you to get into that. If I had a choice, I'd be making reggae and dembe and fucking harambe, bitch. That's because that's what that bitch was listening to. That hoe wasn't listening to no damn rap. They have literally cleared the internet and wiped it of that video where she was on stage and she said, when I grew up, I didn't even listen to hip hop. I listened to such and such. Yeah, island gal. That's what the fuck type of time she be on. That bitch ain't don't know shit about no motherfucking hip hop and no rap.
I do that. I hate when y'all fake trying to give me ultimatums because it's like y'all are some of y'all, not all of y'all, not all my fans, of course, but some of y'all are little kids. Some of y'all are people that don't get attention in real life. Some of y'all,
Cardi, Don't do that. Do not belittle those people. When you sit up in group chats with them damn people. When you didn't got your ass up in the middle of the motherfucking night to go and meet these damn people, calling yourself on the fight. When you get up in these Twitter comments and argue with these goddamn people. Don't do that. Like you have your fucking nerve. With your emotionally immature ass. Talking about who the hell is a damn child. Girl, shut up.
Like y'all are insane. Like it's like, oh, this and that. Oh my gosh, here she go with another feature. I've been did this Rob49. When did Rob49 send me this record? Rob49 sent me this record in December, and
that's really interesting that you would even put that out. Rob49, when I go back and look at these tweets where you was basically begging Nicki to get on the record, it better not be around December. You better not have gotten that fucking feature from Cardi and then was like, oh, bitch, okay, I got it. And then start pubbing. What I think happened was that he showed interest in Nicki and then got this girl on the record when Nicki didn't answer. That's what I think happened. But we'll do a date check. We'll do a date check. Don't worry about it.
Planned it to be in the summertime because it's a summertime record. We've been having this shit in the stash for months now. He planned it for summer. He wanted this song for summer. I don't listen to that all day fucking long. So I had to do some of my duties, and I like this song. Like it's like a lot of y'all do not go outside. A lot of y'all be in the house all fucking day long, all day long. Never went to a fucking party. Never had a fucking drink in your fucking hand. Don't have fucking friends. So y'all wouldn't know what they be playing in the fucking club.
That's so fucked up because once again, you literally sit up on the internet fussing and venting. You couldn't even go to your nigga and tell him how you felt. But now you want to tell people about how they sit in the motherfucking house and what they don't listen to. Bitch, if they don't like a song, they don't like it. You ain't got to go to no club to decide you don't want to hear that fucking record that she made. You sound stupid.
I like to be outside, so I like to do shit that I will hear
Girl.
a bitch popping pussy to in the club. So stop doing that.
How many times has Cardi B told y'all that she sits in the house? How many times? She can't even keep up with her own fucking lies. So condescending. This girl done sat up and told y'all that she literally be in the house with her people. And that she got her family, all them damn primos and primas, and they come over there, bitch, and they be sitting up drinking fucking Coronas and told y'all that she was a fucking homebody. A homebody that don't cook or clean. All she good for is getting fucked. Didn't she tell y'all that? Okay, but now she want to talk down on people who be in the house because she went outside for the 4th of July with motherfucking Star Broom. I can't stand these hoes. These hoes get a good wig, a new outfit, go out and tell you ain't never been no goddamn well. Bitch, girl, hello? Like, wow, this bitch get one free weekend and then don't know how to act. Now you ain't went nowhere. You ain't heard no music. You don't know shit. You ain't got no friend. Ooh wee, child. Ooh wee. Bitch, stay out till 2 o'clock in the morning and start stunting on bitches. Oh, tell me more, bitch, about what I don't do. What else? Girl, get out my fucking face.
Stop complaining because y'all want me to fucking collab with all these fucking... Yeah, a lot of y'all wanted me to collab.
Hot boxing them damn cigarettes.
A lot of artists that I feel like they just don't even fucking like me. So why would I give you the fucking time of day?
They don't. I'm glad you know. They don't like your ass. Don't nobody want to hear all that damn hooping and hollering. Why in the fuck would anybody want to be on a feature with you when you get on the internet and you talk down on the feature before it come out? Before it have an opportunity to hit a bitch ears, you got to talk about how they begged you to get on it. You really don't think you did well or you don't think you meshed well with it. Bitch, you be killing the record before it come out. So now they don't like your ass. They haven't liked you since your first album 10 years ago. Didn't you have to have Offset play 2K and if he won, they had to be on your album? Didn't you tell everybody Offset had to ask some people to be on your album? So why you acting like you ain't know people don't like you? Girl.
Stop it.
Go on.
So I had to do some of my duties and I like this song. Like it's like a lot of y'all do not go outside. A lot of y'all be in the house all fucking day long. All day long. Never went to a fucking party. Never had a fucking drink in your fucking hand. Don't have fucking friends. So y'all wouldn't know what they be playing in the fucking club. I go out. I like to be out.
You know what they play at the club? Nicki Minaj. And on certain nights, they might call out Nicki Minaj's name and bitches might get mad and have them jumped. Yikes. Well, when it was all said and done, Cardi B tweeted, and since y'all want to dick ride him so much, maybe he's right. I'll release next summer then. Shrug. So Cardi B don't want ultimatums. Can't nobody give her an ultimatum, but she can give you one. If y'all agree with the young man that said that I need to put my album out, I'm scared, then maybe I'll push it back. Do you understand that that hurts no one but you, stupid ass? Do you understand that all you're doing is slowly but surely alienating your fans and making them feel like they have nothing to support? And they're going to start yearning, like desiring to be fed by somebody who's showing up. And that they could go find another bitch to support and make a fan page about and uplift. If you don't want to put out an album, bitch, you cutting off your own nose. You ain't spiting us, baby. Know that. So this was stupid. You sound fucking dumb. And this ain't nothing more than a temper tantrum. And that's why her having a hairy pussy and giving birth don't mean shit to me. You mad because people agree with him? Since y'all want to dick ride him, I'll release it next summer. So if they had agreed with you, when would it come out? So you don't get your way, so you stumping your feet? Well, go on upstairs and lay down in the bed, baby. Oh well. You'll get over it. She'll get over it like she gets over every goddamn thing else. We don't give a fuck. That is what it is. Everybody, let's go ahead and get into Rob49. When did Rob49 show interest in Nicki Minaj? In October. October 11th. Isn't that Cardi's birthday? You gotta be shitting me. Oh my God. Isn't that her birthday? I don't know. I don't, in my mind, I think her birthday is October 11th. So on her birthday, he was thinking about Nicki. Okay. Well. Oh, Lord. Okay. So he showed interest in Nicki. And by December, he had a record with Cardi. And Nicki never answered him. Okay. Whew. Okay. So anyway, I've had a good time with ya. I need to make sure that this episode uploads to YouTube before midnight so that we have a show day for day, okay? Thank you so much for being the best part of my radio. I hope that you enjoyed your time with my ghetto ass. I enjoyed you. Little black girl, you are beautiful. Little black boy, you are enough. This shit gonna get hard, but never forget that if we stick together, we can get through that shit. I love you for all the reasons why they said that they couldn't, and I appreciate you so much. Somebody said, can you please go on my nephew's Twitch before you leave to give him some viewers, please, and listed his name. Baby Taurus, you've been around long enough to know that shit is not gonna fly. Shout out to your nephew, but he will not be getting free promo. No. Okay. Y'all know the proper channels and how to do it. Now let's not play the game. She said I had to ask. Closed mouths do not get fed. I know that's right. But anyway. Like I said, I appreciate you guys so much. Do not forget that the QR code that you see on your screen right now in the bottom right corner, that's going to be in different places on your screen at different intervals. You can click that and go to my link tree and get the link to everything that your heart desires that's associated with Mob Radio. That's my website. That's my station head. That's my YouTube. That's my Twitch. That's my Discord. That's my Cash App. That's my PayPal. That's whatever the fuck you looking for. Okay? My personal Instagram, literally whatever you're looking for. If you need to send me an email, everything is right there, okay, with that QR code. Hold your phone up and press it. It's going to take you to where you need to be. I see people bringing up JT. JT is going to get her moment and get a spotlight. When the album comes out, after the documentary comes out and everything, we're going to talk about JT all at one time. So that's when I want to discuss all things JT. I don't even want to break it up. I want to have a once and for all City Cinderella moment, okay? So that's when we're going to do that. I didn't forget about her at all. I just want to focus. That's it. What else was I gonna say? I don't know. Just know that I appreciate you so much. Thank you for listening to my show. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Make sure that you're following. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you go watch another video. Make sure you comment on my video. Anybody that I selected as a winner, I'm going to send you your money. Angel, I'm going to send you your vinyl. And then we're going to move on, make another post, and pick some more winners, okay? Okay. I appreciate you so much, and I'm going to talk to you soon. Bye.